Hmm. We said it.
Oh,
Me too. The original.
yeah, it's
Yeah?
okay. You made
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah,
I was
totally.
hoping we were
Yeah,
gonna save it for the
I'm in VR
a
chat.
surprise.
There's a fucking crazy community in there.
Well,
They were
I mean,
I
Oh,
thought it was
I
yeah.
gonna
guess
be.
I should have texted you.
I've heard
Yeah,
they were
rumors,
or
like
bro.
something.
full on in there, full on,
I
I
mean,
thought it was
full on.
gonna
Discord
be
It was
Katie
like a
earlier.
whole world
said
that they made.
oh, we'll just
Like, yeah,
Love that.
I
we'll
chill
save
with
the hats
I like read
for
like
the
it was like
next for
by
the
like chance one of my
rescheduling, and I'm like,
homegirls
okay, sure,
goes,
I'll make sure to
she
take
like
it off.
invites me to it, and I'm just like,
So I guess I
whoa.
Well,
didn't talk to
yeah.
you about it. That was my fault.
They
So
do sing-alongs in there. It's pretty fun.
kind of
I,
just
I
Totally
made it
adorable.
available
Ooh.
the night
Yeah, they're
before
really cool people.
the Wii
Everyone's
walkthrough
adult, and
when I
like
thought it was
they
gonna
all,
happen.
wear the
And
character
I
and
know.
so
customize their abbeys.
yeah,
I was
Like I
really
have
happy.
one of
Like,
them
oh,
too.
like yeah,
But I
it
don't.
was gonna be a
I just
sweet
remember
like
like
Yeah.
the guy.
beginning
But
to it. Like
yeah,
just
it's super fun.
like a
Oh, I
you
love
get
that.
something and you get
That's
a
so
car
cool.
and
Yeah,
you get a car.
the video turns on and it starts
You
singing
know.
and like doing the whole
yeah, your
spiel.
shoes and pants and everything. It's so
Like
trippy.
I don't. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
wild. They
is
brought the
trippy.
whole
It
like
trips me out too.
personality into
Even
the
when I look at
lore,
it down, like
and they
whoa. When I look
portray
at
that
it down,
character at that timeline
wow.
when they're in like
Yeah,
in
I
that
know.
setup.
This one worked
Yeah.
out good,
Yeah.
somewhat good. I can make it better, but I mean, I have a bunch of man. My avatars are getting crazy now. Like, how many can you store? Because it's getting high, like
I don't know if there's
into
any
the
limit.
30 now. Hmm? Oh, there's no limit. Oh, okay, good. I was like
I
starting
don't
to
know if
delete. I
there's
was
any
deleting
limit.
some because I was like, oh shit.
I've got
So
27 pages currently on my add
whoa.
manage page.
Wait, what?
Oh wow.
How
Yeah,
many? 27 already
27 pages
of Oracle, or just
I think
all the
of
avatars?
what? No, 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 not
no,
not
Ready
all
Player Me.
Orco, but yeah, like I've backed up. Like I've made my own character, a hero character, and then I've like got a few copies of like other people's character as well, and
Right,
like
right.
different avatars that I want to have a copy of, like a backup of. But
Hmm.
then I've also just got different versions of avatars, like different broken
It's
versions or not
it's true.
broken
I can be a
versions I've been
haunter now.
working on.
You gave me access to the haunter
Yeah,
now. So well, not just more than that, but
yeah.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think I have like 5.
Oh, we're live now. What time is it? Oh yeah.
Nice.
I was on. I had to return a computer. I'm getting a better one, so it's gonna be sweet. I'm
Ooh, you
getting
have
a
to return it?
4070.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all. I'm even though that's not doesn't sound good. I'm actually happier because I'm getting a better something better for like not that much more. Because like I don't know why I didn't like go to CyberPower PC first and think about them before any other company because they're a decent company and they have an amazing looking pre-built that's like all glass. It's like all glass almost. Like it's like looks so futuristic and it has a 4070 Super which I just watched like hours of videos. It beats the RTX 3090, the 4070 Super
Nice.
beats the 3090. So like the best card of the last generation. And so it's like yeah, it's good price, good build. 2 gigabytes DDR5, i7 14th generation. So that's going to be good. So no
Wow.
bottlenecks, SSD, no
Nice.
bottlenecks. You know what I mean? Like no part is like slowing down another part. Oh, I love that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
How much was
because the
that, if you don't
4060 is
mind me
garbage.
asking?
Desktop piece.
Sorry.
How much was it?
Steam VR
Okay, so
5.
yeah, this is costing about 2,700 Canadian. Yeah, so
No,
a
okay,
lot, but it looks
it's a bit high
futuristic.
then.
This thing, it's like it's like 3/4 glass kind of thing. Like
Right.
they took
Pretty
out the
cool.
front panel and it's curved around, so the glass is like curves like how like you always see the side panel that's always glass, but now it's
Mm-hmm.
like it goes into the front and without any um I guess plastic in between, so it's like
Right.
windowy. Oh, I don't know. I think it looks sweet. It's gonna look good in
Yeah, it
that room, I
sounds
think.
really awesome.
Show
Yeah,
us
lots of
a
fans.
photo on
Once you get
Discord.
it, take pictures and
Oh,
like
I
post
will.
it
I know. It's coming
of your
tomorrow. Oh
setup.
no, Thursday. Thursday. Sweet.
Mm,
Yeah, I know.
nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm very excited. Last time I had a good computer was too long. Too long now. Too long.
In 2 hours for me, it'll be Thursday.
Ew.
Oh, wait, time. What does that mean?
I'm in the future.
Yeah, you sometimes are. Sometimes.
What event? What?
You should.
Shark.
You're gonna
Manta rays.
you're gonna teach everyone how
Sting-
to make a horse.
You gotta what?
Stingrays.
Teach them a ball? Whore?
No, something with multiple limbs that
Right.
don't match the armature of your. So, yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
But what about aquatic life? That's
You're gonna be
that's
the
a better
thing.
guess. Some aquatic. I accept aquatic life.
Yeah, just be the thing.
Let's see. Where is Gem? She's the one with all the pics.
All
Yeah,
the pics.
I've been
We can.
Yeah, I've been testing out that room though, the
Draw this
greenhouse
guy
room.
right
It's
here.
really bad on both CPU and GPU, and compared to a lot of other rooms. Well, not everyone.
A
but,
horror scene?
What
Okay.
room?
I'm just worried about it crashing if everybody comes in the greenhouse.
Isn't that a game?
Uh,
Like from a game where you're
Not everybody
blasting
crashed.
people?
Oh, Echo said he
Which one?
removed some
I'm
stuff
sorry.
and it improved.
what kind of
Your
horror
avatar.
scene?
Oh, sweet. Okay,
your
cool.
avatar,
'Cause
like,
I
where
was
you're
there. I was
shooting?
Oh, yeah,
testing it
from
last night.
Gun
Just like
Raiders.
no one was there. I was alone, and then people
But
came in. And I was
supposedly
like,
from
whoa,
another,
whoa, whoa,
like,
it's getting
space where
intense.
it's like another,
So
it's like a giant lore
was
for this
okay.
character.
Cool.
Oh
He
yeah.
just took
So
it
it's from
because
space.
it's not his. Like he said, he was inspired from this other character.
Yeah, this
Oh,
room
nice.
works well.
It's a dark. Oh,
Well, Jen
so-
said we should do Faye with her cat in the
Oh
book
my
world.
god, Toy Stories now.
Nice.
That is. Oh my god, the hand, right there.
Yeah, I can see the little hand.
Underneath. I was down there
Well, we
earlier.
could do Casper
on
because he's
story time.
here. If you want to do the horror one.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
He's saying that it's from space and also a shooting game.
Like,
Why not?
if you can
Give
hold,
me a horror scene though.
like, how do I like ride? No, I'm not
A
gonna
horror
just
scene?
even try. All right. How
A
do I
dark
giddy up?
alley.
You know.
When a
There you go.
son watches his son, two parents
Oh,
die
gosh.
because Joe Chill killed his parents. You know?
No, yeah, that's not Batman at all.
Now he seeks vengeance all day, every day in
Giddy up.
Gotham.
You have to hit the horse. You know, no, never mind.
Instead of a bicycle, he rides a horse named
You ever
Toy.
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Oh, there it is. There's the
Yeah.
the thing you hit the horse in the head with it. I'm not gonna do it.
He looks like a
It just reminds
newspaper
me of that.
instead of a chalk.
Yeah, I know, right? That looks more mean than anything. Yeah, whipping someone with a
Oh, you
newspaper,
have hands
true.
too now.
Yep, hands
I
are
just-
useful, especially if you're in VR.
Yeah.
Horses love hands. They use them all the time.
Yeah, horse
Oh, my
hands.
painkillers are starting to kick
Mhm.
in. I don't feel ill anymore.
Is that a
I
good
don't
thing
feel-
or
that's-
a bad thing?
Sometimes I don't always like to feel.
It's never good when you're feeling shitty.
Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't left the house since Saturday, so I don't know why I'm sick.
Yeah.
What's the air conditioning
Oh.
like? I mean, the filtering and the has it been the air condition? What's that central, like, the air in your house, like the filters? something
Well, I
we
live in a
change them a
city,
lot.
so it's a bit gross.
Those filters can
germs
get
everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta change the air
Oh,
filters.
so you want me to do it like that cover?
Hmm?
Zed sent me a photo of the last exorcism.
Oh, that's gonna be
Oh,
scary.
it's
Uh-oh.
Casper.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you got the I messaged them for reference photos, but you sent them just first, so
Sweet.
no, I love Jem. I love her.
Down with
Oh yeah,
Jam.
I know. It's done.
That's one revolution I
she's
can't
not
get
here.
behind.
That's why she's not here. We took care of her.
No.
She's just too creative. That's the problem. She's just too creative, right? You know, I'm
Her
like,
ideas are
I
so
actually think
funny. I
she's
love it
really,
when I'm like
really,
nearly finished a
really
photo
creative.
and she's
It's
like,
awesome.
"We should add this." I'm like,
Yeah.
I would love to. If there wasn't 10
Just add a
minutes
dolphin.
left.
I don't know why, but add a dolphin. Yeah.
Well,
I love
I
it.
did watch. I watched her paint. Make some really cool. What were they? They were in leprechauns, right? Like from glass
Yeah.
jars, and then it went from and then paper, and then hats, and then I don't even know how they
Yeah.
did that.
It just keeps
I
going.
watched it though.
She did have COVID
It
then, I
was, it
believe.
was for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, when
Yeah,
she
Those
had
extra
COVID, I
bumpers.
was
Sorry, anyway.
dying. That was so funny.
Yeah, so she's really, it's cool. She's really artistic, you know. It's like
Imaginative, yeah.
you could start with a jar, and it becomes a leprechaun, you know. Like whoa, yeah.
She's like, pretend I'm writing it.
Mhm. Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It looks like that. It's cartoonish, so yeah, it works.
His other name is
Yeah.
Desperado.
Yay. Desperado.
Feed him an ice cream.
Isn't that the? Was that one again? That movie?
Desperado?
Yeah. That was an older movie, right? I
Oh,
forget.
yeah.
I think I have seen it. Yeah, I have seen it. I forget what happens in it.
Antonio
Though. Oh, it's
Banderas.
Benicio de Torres or whatever, or something, isn't it? No,
Oops.
that's a different movie. Whoa, this is new.
The
Or is it
paintbrush?
not new?
No, it's been there. It was
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah,
Why
you
has no
can
one
draw
shown
over
me
here.
this before? Like,
Come over
no,
here and
sorry.
draw, yeah.
Oh no, it just
There
got
was
updated.
another. There was
There was another
object
one.
over here, this section, like
I
just
remember
the
there was
other
another
day.
one.
And now
Yeah.
it's gone.
This looks almost like ice cream though.
For the
Like-
tour, yeah.
It's like a microphone.
Yeah, there were two
Ice
of them,
cream
yeah.
microphone, you know? Ice cream microphone.
You just named a band.
See, yeah, ice cream microphone's a band. Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, it's true.
Oh, he's up in the
But
corner.
no one would take you
just waiting to
seriously.
pounce.
That's the thing. That's the problem
Mhm.
with band names. You got to make one that people take seriously.
You have any ideas,
Fucking
Casper?
nonsense. Pardon me? What?
Anything to add to the scene?
I'm just sketching.
Oh
what it
wait,
looks like.
what scene? This?
To
What
this,
is it?
yeah. It's gonna be you in the alley,
As-
I'm
That's
guessing.
the last exorcism.
Oh, snap crackle! I thought it was something else. Oh, I thought it was a fairy or like wings.
No, I'm like
Cabbage.
just
Tennis.
sketching out the general silhouette of your avatar.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree that I think it's going to be interesting
I
to see
guess
the dark,
we-
but
like,
we've always been
There's like
happy.
it could be some like
Uh,
guy in the like in
photos,
the surrounding like
or
selling cotton candy in the dark.
scary art. Well, you're scary. You're scary looking. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, this is
We got a
the
scary
zombie
person here.
version of it.
How do you,
I have the
what
clean
is it?
version, and this is like
Oh, yeah.
the battle damage one.
That's cool.
What
Battle
what is
damage
your
good.
avatar from?
You want some scars?
So is this blah, 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 potatoes? Is this game called Gun Raiders from Meta? And
Hmm.
I rolled up on the creator in there. Well,
There's Jem.
it was he inspired him
Oh,
to
yeah.
do it. And Aline, I was
Hey.
like, hey, I'm like, I got
Hey,
this
Jem.
Abby, and then Lena like, oh, give it to me. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I sent her the file, and she brought this thing into life, and she did immediately like, oh, a different character, like a change, because the Abby that I gave her is super bland, and then she like totally like mapped it
decked it out.
differently and like
Yeah.
and then put contrast to it,
That's good.
and then she made two versions
Yeah, that's a good one.
because within like an hour frame, like 45 minutes, and she's like, which one you like? I'm like, I like both. She goes, well, I guess you can keep it, both of them. And that was it. And I give her my account
Wait,
and password.
Gun Raiders? Did you say?
Sweet.
What was it again? Gun
Yeah.
Raiders? Oh,
It's free.
I think
You have
I think I've seen it.
rockets
Yes,
and
I've seen
you
it.
got
Maybe I haven't
guns
played
and
it.
a
But
crossbow and
yeah.
a little switchblade. And there's a lot of kids in there, unfortunately. But like,
is it
they're not
Atlab or
bad.
is it?
But
is
there
it
are
regular?
crazy
Oh.
amount of adults in there. Like I hunt them. Once I find out,
There's a crazy
they're
amount
like,
of them.
like, yeah,
That's
like
funny.
so there's one of the guys in there who for the past 2.5 years, he's 70 years old.
Oh yeah.
And he was
yeah,
and
no,
he's
I
number
met-
one. He
yeah,
was
yeah.
number one.
My
He hasn't
He
lived.
just
friend
stopped playing.
It's PC.
Just pages and
That's cool.
pages of all the people
I
he's
was with
taken
this
out.
other lady. I think she's 55. I was with her like before my internet shut off, like for like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. There's a lot of people in there.
I think they're
Right
good,
on.
right?
They're
Or
semi.
me?
Everyone's okay, but no one's a
Yeah.
douchebag. You know, there's
VR is
some.
hard to
That's
get good
cool.
at, right?
Right
Like
on.
VR shooting, you gotta be in it for so long, like good at it. Oh, I think
Eh,
to me
um,
at least, I have a hard
the
time
the
with VR
guns the
shooters.
guns aren't doesn't have recoil. The only one that has a recoil is the rifle. The rifle go, but it's
Yeah.
not like Population One or Contractors or Shadow Contractors. Those are like epic. Of like you need
Yeah,
some
I don't
skill.
give them enough
So Danny, did you
time
get a picture
to
of
learn them.
Faye?
'Cause I don't.
We had a change of plans.
Oh, what's the change of plan?
Are you not
We're
seeing what's being
drawing
drawn here?
Casper as the last exorcism.
Oh, okay.
It's a little
Oh
different.
man, Faye was looking forward to her drawing.
Oh no. Should I change it?
Yes. Well,
Oh,
Faye
come
was looking
on.
forward to it, but
But
no, you don't have to. I'll
Casper.
just say that
Are you
you
serious?
change, like you can do it next week.
Doing an exorcism so
Yeah,
close
I'm
to
dead
Easter is a
serious
little
because we were
odd.
talking about it, and Danny was like, "Oh, we're gonna do Faye," and I mentioned it at Banter Highlights.
Oh,
Mm.
whoops.
Aw. Sorry,
But
Faye.
don't worry
Well,
about it because
It's all
I
your
can just
fault.
always say, I can just say like you'll just do it next week.
Yeah, it was Danny's
Yeah.
fault.
It was my
No.
fault. Blame me. I'm the
It's-
worst.
No.
I need to ask a
yeah.
really weird
This
question
room runs
for
really
this
well.
next bit.
Very
And none
optimized.
of you are allowed to make fun of me. Casper, I need to see your feet.
All the optimization is good.
Oh, okay.
We
I'm
need to
like,
see your
my,
booties.
for a minute, my
Goodness.
cracker ass
Yeah.
is like, my what? My real feet? I'm like,
No.
what?
He's got
I need to
these
see your
styling little
avatar feet.
booties on.
I need to see the booties.
That avatar is so big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Saying beside it, I'm like, oh yeah, true.
Okay. Bit like a ship.
And you got that little sock thingy, whatever that thing is. I have no idea what kind of booty it is.
Yeah.
It looks like an UGG.
I feel
Yeah,
like,
you got,
yeah,
like,
maybe, right?
Space Uggs. Yeah.
He has his mitts are also like that, like little white.
Mitts.
The one in Gun Raiders, my wings, it also has the little furry white things attached. It was weird. I mean,
Mm.
this is the only avatar I actually use in that game. I have like a lot, I guess, because like I collect. I don't buy anything in there because that's crazy. But I save enough money in the coins of Raider coins.
Oh,
But
nice.
he's the only Avi that I wear.
Mm.
Yeah, seriously, like I fell in love with Avi. And now
That
that
looks cool.
I have him in, now that I own him in VR chat, I wear him too.
Nice.
Yeah, it was this craziest thing how I found out that in VR chat, like 2 years ago, I was still playing Gun Raiders, and um, freaking a child goes like, "That's from VR chat." I'm like, "What? What are you talking? Wait." I'm like, I stopped killing him, and I'm like, well, what are you talking about VR chat? Like VR chat? You go to VR chat? Like, you shouldn't be there. But what do you mean there's an avatar in there? He goes, yeah, there's an avatar, like the world. I'm like, you need to show me right now. So I made him
Mhm.
You're
get
like, I
off.
disapprove of your actions,
I'm-
but show me how you did
Yeah,
them.
I made him
Then
get
you
off
finished
Gun
him.
Raiders
Yeah.
and bring and add me in VR chat. And I'm like, you gotta. And then I forced him to leave that moment to get off Gun Raiders and then bring him to VR chat.
Oh my
And
Oh, wow.
god.
I found it. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is crazy. Like, you shouldn't be on here. It's bad.
But show me the way. Yeah.
But yeah, and I was like, I'm like, thank you for showing it to me. I'm gonna go now. And I like immediately left.
Like, never use VR chat again, child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casper's like typing a report, Thank you.
I mean, he was of age. He was 14 or 15. So,
Okay.
but still, I really think 18 plus should be in there. Just,
Yeah,
For
I
VR
agree.
it's
chat.
just too
For
insane.
some places, yeah.
Yeah. You
Or at
know.
least have like a dedicated space for people who are under 18.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
Because it can get really uncomfortable really fast.
it totally can. Totally. I've been there since 2016. Like I'm a beta tester from the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm
That
like,
just brings
Oh.
in people in though. They see 18 plus and they're like, "Ooh, let's go in there." You know.
right,
Yeah, that's
right.
not the best
Yeah, that's
idea.
true.
You have to make it
Yeah,
like seem boring,
Danny,
like
I
really
sent you
boring, like
something.
algebra, algebra space, and then maybe
Mhm.
Algebra space.
Yeah. Because if
yeah,
I
just
have a
like
photo of
make it
her on the
sound
chair
like
doing a pose, it would be
boring,
way easier.
not
Yeah, so I just wanted to let you
Oh.
know I did
that's
say
just an
that
idea.
so that you
Kalima
Make it
should
have
sound
find
it.
one of
boring.
those. Just
Yeah.
math space.
An algebra,
She was
an
talking about
algebra
it.
space.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a
There's
math
some
No,
good
teacher.
no,
Yeah.
classes.
I don't want to
like
learn
for,
about algebra now.
in VR chat,
Whoops.
Ah, sweet.
but no, there's some good stuff there, but still pretty wild overall.
Hmm. And not just hanging out or whatever. Actual knowledge being shared.
There's a whole people who are learning sign language in there and languages.
Very cool.
One of
I
my
must have been.
homegirls
I
is
must.
running that
When I
sign
used it, I
language
must have been in the
program.
wrong spaces because it was just craziness, just yelling and nobody sound effects people are making like everybody with the weirdest. That was like probably a year ago though, so
It's
maybe
still
Mm.
the
or
same.
more.
It's
It's still the
just you
same.
have to find your
Okay.
crew and then unfortunately be in
Yeah.
private worlds.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
it.
So
But the private
that's what I
worlds,
wasn't doing.
like
Like
the
so it
the
didn't
the
work for
event
me.
organizers that I know,
Mhm.
um, there could be like 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 people in that room, and everyone's of age.
I just didn't give enough chance, I guess. But at the same time,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I literally put almost my like I only use my VR for basic banter. Like that's a good review, you know. It's, I love VR,
No,
but I only
I
use
like
my
banter.
VR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vander's
exactly. Like,
awesome.
Yeah,
yeah.
my
I was
list.
waiting for something like this. I've
Danny,
been
I think
using this
she's gonna
headset
send
for
me
so
something
long, and I've
else.
been waiting for
So
a long
Oh,
you'll
time
have
for
it
nice.
for
this.
next week.
Oh,
kind of
perfect.
thing.
That'll be so handy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It feels like I finally found like the
Yeah.
place.
Oh, okay. It's a
Like
good one.
this
Oh,
searching the
nice.
VR game, searching the VR world's
Um,
not feeling satisfied. This
but
is
you
so
remember
good
her
here.
cat, right?
hmm
Like the one
Yeah,
that she
mice.
has in that other spot. Yeah. So what
yeah.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you what she sent
I gotta
me,
learn to be calmer though, because
and then she's typing. I'll let you know after.
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, I'm so out of practice on this tablet.
Which
Oh,
tablet?
you'll
Is
nail
it?
it by the
The
end. I'm
iPad
telling
Pro
you.
something?
No, it's
Or
my
or
iPad
iPad
broke,
Air?
so I don't have it at the minute. So
Oh
I'm
no.
using my graphics
Oh.
tablet again, but I'm so used to just being able to pinch the screen and like
Yeah.
hmm
rotate and like do all the
the
freaky stuff.
fluid.
Whereas I can still do it on this. It's just a different way, but I'm so used to my iPad now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, iPads do have smooth animations. They really go for that kind of smooth like flow,
Yeah,
right?
like it's a lot more like what's the like not accessible. Like it's easier.
Intuitive, yeah.
Like yeah. Whereas like this is more intricate and like I
Did,
guess professional.
did you drop it, or did it break heart like software, or like why is-
Well, I took it out of the cover. It's got like a really thick cover
Mm.
on it, so I can like set it up. And I took it out, and it was like bent from being so hot and in the cover, and like me
Ooh.
leaning on it all the time. So the
Oh,
frame was
wow.
bent. So I took the screen off. I like called my friend who like works in like a
Oh,
repair shop. So he was like, if you
okay.
heat up so you can still touch it, but not too hot, so you don't burn the inside. So the glue melts, and you use a credit card and lift the screen off. So I did that, but my credit card sliced a wire, and it was the wire that connects
Oh,
from the battery to the
Oh,
screen, so
I
the
know.
screen doesn't turn on anymore.
Ouch.
So
Danny, can I
That
ask you
Oh,
sucks.
something?
sorry.
Have you been
you
at
can.
Crystal Lake before?
I have.
Okay, and you've seen
Um,
how the
w-
shows and stuff go there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. One second, I'm
Why?
gonna send you something.
That's
um,
I'm
it.
gonna
w-
send you
Oh,
something.
okay.
if your iPad is getting a lot of really hot because you're using it for a lot of time, I don't know if this will be the best option, but you can make your own like heat sink like on the back, right? So to draw out some of the heat, like it would be a
Yeah.
DIY, right? You do it yourself thing. But
mm.
because it is still on the back aluminum, right? The iPad's
Yeah.
like pros, and so then should be able to you could put like some kind of metal there to heat sink some of the sink out the heat.
Yeah, I need to have something like that because it's so overused. Like it was really bent at
Mhm.
one corner, but
Yeah,
it's
'cause
because I
you use it a
use it
lot. Not
literally
everybody
like
uses it
every
lots.
night
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
hours at a
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
Wear and
So
tear.
I do need
I don't know
something
why
like
Apple
that
doesn't sell some kind of heat sink themselves. Like
because
it
then
sounds
they
like.
wouldn't make money from repairs.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
there you go. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Controversial.
I know why. Money.
But it's actually cheaper. I looked up a bunch of
Mhm.
like local repair shops and it's like £400 to get it fixed. But my
Oof.
friend who
Yeah.
lives in
Yeah.
fucking Missouri,
Just for
I live in
screen.
Ireland.
Yeah.
It's cheaper for me to
Mhm.
ship my iPad to him. He'll just
Mm.
buy a part
Whoa.
and fix it. He was like, I'll not charge you labor. So it's like £150 to send it to
Ah, right
Missouri
on.
and get it fixed and get it
Oh, that
sent
works.
back.
That
So I was
works.
like,
That's
how is it
awesome.
cheaper to send it to the other side of the planet
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
than to just walk up the street?
Well, yeah.
Isn't it always the
Mm.
way
Right.
That's true.
with everything? Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else I should add?
Yeah, Casper. What
Wait,
should we add?
I still didn't realize that you were making me. I thought you were still making Faye or Faye. When I saw
No,
the
it's you.
ears floating, and
Where
then I'm
is
like, wait,
everybody today, man? Am I the only one here?
Yep.
no, in the beginning because
You're
I didn't
talking
realize
to
that
yourself.
that was the discussion. I thought we were
Yeah.
To
just
be
making
fair, this room
dark
is where brain
version.
cells come to die.
Um,
Yeah.
What? I think the opposite.
These are my brain cells right here on the table.
So wait, are we making a backdrop
Well,
or
maybe
like?
not.
Pool right
They
there.
don't die. They just stay normal. You know, they have a good laugh. Those brain cells.
Mm.
Are we making a
Brain cells
backdrop
can
Or
laugh.
melted brain
or
cells.
something?
Well, it's like I don't know if you've seen the DVD cover of The Last Exorcism. It's like a girl freakily hunched in a corner.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I never
I
thought the
haven't.
movie was that great, but you know.
I know what you're talking
I'm trying
about.
to remember. I've definitely watched it, but I don't.
That's why I'm like, we can add cotton
Mm.
candy.
I only,
You
yeah, I
You
only
gotta add the
remember
cotton
the
candy,
beginning
Danny.
There was no
scene.
Gotta
cotton
do
candy.
it.
She might have puked it up, right? I mean, she did. Though there was a scene where she
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
vomited everywhere. So
Mhm.
they might
Oh,
She
that's
said
probably
it
why I don't
twice.
remember it.
cotton candy at one point. It just
Do
turned
you want
green.
cotton candy? I can add some to your
Mhm.
hand.
I don't know.
Needs to happen.
I do like
It needs to
cotton
happen.
candy.
Well,
Yeah.
imagine the picture has
Um.
Freddy Krueger coming down it
Oh,
in your
can you
sleep.
put
Oh,
pentagrams?
versus, you know,
Yeah.
one
Pentagrams.
of the verses.
That's
Fight
ecstasy.
Cotton
you
candy
versus Freddy
pentagrams.
Krueger.
Like, let me look. Like, let me look. Where's my phone? Let me look where like what that cover looks like.
All
Maybe
right, I
better
sent you,
understand.
Danny, something just so that you have that.
Oh,
By the way,
nice.
what powers
That's a good
do you
photo.
have? Because you can
Yeah,
put that
so
in the
I gave
photo.
you the
If you have
detail,
like,
and anywhere in that place
you
that
know,
I
some
sent you
elemental
to, that I
power,
told you,
maybe,
as long as you've been there,
or is
because
it?
she said she loves it there.
Cool.
Okay, nice. I can do
Yeah,
that.
cool. And you know it's colorful there too. So she said that you can have like, your imagination, flow with that. Just make sure it's
Nice.
like cute and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, cause
Oh no.
Make it very pink.
Yeah.
yeah.
Super pink. Ultra pink.
Yes.
But
There's
it's
an ultra
colorful
pink.
there. So I think she loves all the colors and stuff. Oh, you know what
Yeah.
else I would put in it? I'm gonna send you something. Hold on.
It's gonna be so
Ultra
pink your
pink.
eyeballs will
It's
burn.
Yeah, it's hotter than hot.
Yes.
Did you see that part that I sent you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steffi's got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I just wanted to send you that so that you had the info.
Thank you.
Does this look high res or blurry? Or
What's
is it
that?
supposed to be a
It
little
looks
bit
like
trippy
it.
for the eyes? Is
Well,
it
up
blurry?
close, most things look
It looks like
pixelated, but if you
hypnotism.
stand right here,
True.
yeah, it looks good. No, it looks fine.
Because
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sitting
at
very
first I
it
thought
quiet.
has
you were like
somewhat of
wearing a
a.
bunch of Star Davids.
Really? Is that what it looked like?
I mean,
I didn't think
Yeah, I
that.
or you
guess.
know that famous
No,
pen,
I don't see. Well,
Oh,
sometimes.
Minblock,
No, it's
whatever,
cool.
Minblock. Those
No.
really fancy
Uh,
black pens that are like cost like $5,000 to $1,000. They have that emblem on
Oh,
top of their
interesting.
pens. Something
Oh.
Oh.
Memblock.
Is it ink pens or something, right?
Mm-hmm. The fountain pens and ink pens.
Fountain
They're,
pens. That's what they're called. Yeah, fountain. But they don't really act any like a fountain.
they're
Well, you're gonna
no,
be drawn in melted gold at that price.
Mm.
yeah. I found one when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
I still have it.
They stopped putting those patches on clothing because no one put pens in them anymore.
I still have pens. I wear a purse.
You do that? You put the pen in the pocket thing? Oh my god, that's funny. Sorry.
Sometimes
All right,
I like
that's
pockets.
good.
I'm like
It's just
I- I'm like
With your
a old
kerchief.
school cuff, so like I
yeah,
have
no,
many
like
pockets. I
I
still
always
have
got a
Jankos.
handkerchief as well. So
I do wear. I do have a handkerchief. Only when I wear my suits.
yeah, that's when it works. Yeah, true for sure.
I don't use it to wipe my face on it. It's just a decorative piece.
I
Mhm.
guess I just watched so many dumb movies that just you
Um,
know.
Have any ideas for Casper there, Jim?
we can have a bloody moon
A bloody moon.
But what are
that's
your
made
elemental
out of a
powers? Or I
pentagon.
mean, do you have any elemental powers?
Oh,
What
sorry, one
in real
second. I'll
life?
be right back.
No, your avatar.
Alright.
But yeah, you in real life.
Oh
No,
no, I think this Abby just like is a
flies.
demon. Like no, I mean it has a jetpack in the game, so it doesn't really. Its wings were
Oh,
like
you need
clipped
jetpack, dude.
technically, but
Mm.
but it's just this version is the undead version.
I could see
Yeah,
you
it's better.
raising
It doesn't have
raising
any
some
like special
skeletons or something.
abilities.
I could see you
Yeah,
raising some
we
skeletons,
can just say like
like a
it could
necromancer.
teleport and it could
Yeah,
rise the skeleton undead.
it does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Raise the
Necromancer.
dead,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're a
like I
necromancer
can be a
then.
totally a full fledged necromancer.
I was imagining the arms sticking out of the ground too, like just a couple of minutes
Yeah,
ago. Like
hmm
down below you. Yeah.
those skeleton feet and hands.
He's got his
Yeah,
cotton
Hold
Make
cotton
candy.
sure you
I
get
candy.
either
the right
play
eyes.
So
I play a
skeleton arm sticking
sorcerer
on one foot. Yeah.
in Diablo, but I also like necromancer as well. So, but I play always
Mm,
sorcerer with the lightning chain build. That's the best. Chain lightning.
Mhm.
right.
Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah.
That's the least played
Oh,
class.
he's holding a cotton candy. I can see that
Sorcerer is
now.
the least played.
Yeah.
Necro.
Oh, necro is the least played. Okay. 'Cause-
That's when he holds the cotton candy. That's when he can use his ability to rise
Yep.
the dead. He's like, rise, my friends. They're all
Rise.
they're all ex-diabetes characters who have passed away from diabetes, so like, now they can go back to killing and eating candy.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah.
I'm
It's the
sorry,
sequel to
I haven't
Wally.
really gone to sleep, so my brain's just shot. Like I
Yeah,
went
that
to
happens to
bed
me
That's
at
sometimes.
like 10,
perfect.
and then
Whoa.
I woke up at midnight ish, like almost 1, and that was it. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah, I got sleeping issues too, man. That sucks, right? Oh, man. I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm up for a long time. Sometimes I'm sleeping for a long time. It's like, well, just get it together. But
So I just did some emails, sent some documents, and like told people that who need to renew their hotspots for me. Like, and that was it. I just sent them emails in the middle of the night. And did most of my chores.
well, you're doing something right. I waste a lot of time. Lots of
I
time.
waste a lot of time too. Still, it's okay.
Mhm.
I have to like I have to like force myself to go to my other apartment.
Yeah, I think environments really make difference. Yeah, like you can really procrastinate in certain rooms, not
Yeah,
than in
I'm
others.
bad at that. I'm a super procrastinator.
Mhm. Super.
Zephy,
Super.
have I ever told you have the exact same voice and like cadence and way of speaking as one of my friends?
No, I don't think so. Mhm.
Are you
It's
saying he's one of
really
your
freaky
friends?
sometimes. Well, he
Oh,
is one of my
It's me.
friends,
It's
but
me, your
like
friend George.
it's I've been friends with this guy in California. Like I played Rainbow Six with him in like 2018 all the time, and we've been friends for years. And when you first joined, it took me like 10 minutes. I was waiting on him like
Really?
being
funny.
like, "Oh, I crashed your event," and then it wasn't. It was you. I was like, I'm so confused. And every time you speak, I'm like, he's a Rainbow Six player, so he's a bit of a problem child. So I'm always waiting on you being
Uh,
like not wholesome, but you're like the wholesome version of
Yeah.
my friend.
Oh, he rages. He rages a lot because of the
Yeah,
game,
he's
right?
really
That game
angry and like,
It's because he's playing Rainbow Six Siege. That's why
yeah.
that game is
Mm.
such a try hard event, like a try hard game. Like you really have to. Oh, I couldn't do it. I mean, I can't. I tried it, but I mean, I couldn't continuously do it. I'd rather play Counter Strike for sure than Siege.
Hmm.
I like
Maybe just because of
Overwatch.
yes, I that's one of my favorite shooters, or
Yeah.
team games. Like so, I
That's
play
a good game.
Lucio and Mercy most of the time, so I'm always support. So yeah, I guess I'm the wholesome version of
Nice.
him because I don't need. I'm like no damage. No way, I'm not playing damage.
Hmm.
I'll play
I
tank.
play support, but I have to play when I play with him. He's always a bastion, and I have to play Lifeweaver because he'll just run straight ahead, and I
yeah.
have to pull him back out of safety every time.
Wait, the
Yeah.
Bastion's running in.
Support's
He's
fun.
not turreting from back.
No,
He doesn't like turret from back. Wow, that's
he
weird.
just goes in running and gunning,
He-
and I have to pull him
like
back
a
every time.
Gym
I thought
chick.
that Bastion's mostly like mid,
She says
like
she'll be right
not
back.
in the back, not in the front, but in the middle.
Yeah, she's off
Yeah.
doing gym chick stuff.
Damn
No, I
it.
have some
was gonna
sweet
tell the
skills though,
funniest
because I
joke.
changed all my controls so that I can ride walls like really fast
Hmm.
with the so I don't have to with the L
Oh,
bumper.
nice.
Static
So with
threat.
Lucio, I just hang on
What's
Yeah.
walls and I
blue
jump around them
and
everywhere,
smells
and
like red paint?
people are shooting at me like this. Where is it?
Mm.
Oh
The
yeah,
whole time I'm
blue
healing the
paint.
I guess
team,
we
right?
need a like
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's my
a
skill.
priest
Thank you.
Jew.
You
Nice.
blow
Very
them
hyper
And
in
have
that
a
game.
one
Yeah.
like he'll have a
I
cross
tried.
and then a little yarmulke, casting away the demonic aura.
Is that a leg or something else?
Shouldn't be
Oh.
smelling that pain, man.
Jews for
Sounds
Jesus.
like
Sniff it.
something
You
else.
hopping?
Okay.
He's got that cotton candy going on. Yeah.
That'd be the worst drug
Yeah,
to
the
do
cotton
because
candy looks good.
your brain just melts. I mean, what kind of stuff is that?
That's
Oh,
every day.
speaking of,
I
oh
do
yeah,
like
yeah,
cotton
but
candy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Pure
but
sugar. Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I just don't eat
Delicious.
it like ever really, but it's there. Like I live right by, of course, like 2 blocks away from the theme park, so like the amusement park is right
Yeah.
there. So it's cotton candy everywhere, all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And I'm also like 3 blocks away from that horrible food candy chain called Sugar.
Jelly bellies. Just give me a bucket, like a big 5-gallon pail.
Yeah, I got into jelly
oh, jelly beans. I
beans
forgot about those.
not too long ago. My favorite is during April. Is the Cadbury eggs. There were.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that
Yeah,
after
they
they
used to
changed
be
their
good. They're
recipe.
not good anymore. What happened to
Damn,
them?
man.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I don't know.
Smaller.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they changed
So
your
No,
I
no,
still
chocolate,
get
the
them.
didn't they?
chemical.
I
It's more
wait until
chemically
Jesus Day is
or
over,
something.
and I go to the pharmacy and I get them for 15 cents a pop.
Those
10
used to be
cents
my
a pop,
Yeah.
favorites. Oh, I used to love those.
because they become 50%, 60% off.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
do
to get
that.
rid of it, and I
Yeah.
roll up on that. I'm like, but it doesn't
You
That's
taste
how
guys
we
good.
think
do it.
they taste the same though?
Yeah.
They taste the
No,
same?
it
No,
doesn't.
they
It's the
don't.
same thing
No,
as
they don't.
Yeah,
the
they
same thing
don't.
with
There's something off
or
now.
Raja, whatever
Yeah.
fucking pronouncing.
Ferrero,
Those
yeah.
little
Oh.
gold raffle ones. Those were
Yeah,
mad
apparently your
brilliantly
chocolate in
good too.
America isn't allowed to contain real chocolate elements. It's gotta be fake.
Sucralose only or something, right?
Yeah.
American
Yeah.
chocolate
Sucralose,
is
fructose,
horrific.
sucrose,
The
lactose,
I,
fructose,
okay,
fructose,
yeah,
fructose.
American chocolate is not great, but
Some
Hershey's
toast.
is still good. But
Lint.
yeah, I don't like.
It's debatable. It's debatable.
Hershey's
I
is
don't mind those
gross.
I
peanut
like milk
butter
chocolate. I
cups,
cannot drink. I
but
can't
that's
drink.
about
I
it.
can't eat dark chocolate.
Needs to be like 80% and 90% wax.
In Canada, sometimes we sell real sugar Pepsi, and it's amazing. It's the best thing ever for
Yeah,
cola.
yeah,
Yeah,
retro.
yeah.
For cola.
You know
Retro, so
when the
good.
Yeah, real sugar
same thing
Pepsi.
with the Coke when it's Jew holiday.
Mhm.
It's called
Mhm.
Passover
Oh,
or
I love
Pesach,
that.
whatever you want to pronounce it.
Yes. Passover.
Um,
Yeah. I
So
have Jewish family
just
members. Yeah.
keep an eye out. Instead of the red cap, it being a yellow cap, and that 2 liter bottle
Yeah.
is full
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
sugar cane.
it is. It is. You're right. Oh my god, yeah, that is a
Yeah.
good way. But it's only for so
G'day,
like
Colby.
I
What's
stock
going
up.
on?
I mean, I drink. I
You
don't
stock up. You
drink
can stock up. Yeah, true.
as much as I used to, but like,
Uh,
'cause now
Oh yeah, I'm back in this thing
I feel like
here.
but
Real
I
sugar.
definitely-
Yeah, my girlfriend loves that retro Pepsi though. Anytime it comes out, she gets like
Oh,
10
retro.
cases.
Yeah, it's called retro or something. Or yeah, that's what Pepsi
Mm,
retro.
really, I never had it. I only
It's like
had
in a
Coke.
white can or something. It's like white and like
Yeah.
inside
Do you
like
use
a
cane
box,
sugar
yeah.
or something?
Yeah,
When you say
cane
real
instead
sugar,
of
do you mean
fructose, high
cane
fructose
sugar?
corn syrup.
Uh,
yeah, cane.
Oh, that'd
Right,
be
yeah.
good. That'd be good.
Oh, it's so good. It's the best cola you can buy.
It's
It
like
really
the
is.
cola flavor just is more pronounced.
Right.
Mhm.
I get to find it. I never had it.
It
I'm
sometimes
You know,
it's
in
called
Japan,
like.
you remember how you
Original
used
original
to
or
something.
something.
Pepsi
Or,
Clear? You remember
I think
you used to
retro.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
remember
Pepsi.
In
Crystal
uh,
Pepsi,
in
Crystal
Japan,
Pepsi,
they do
yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, Crystal
Clear.
Pepsi too. There was that, but that I don't know if that was real sugar.
They
I think it was
release
just
that
clear.
every year, though. Yeah,
But it's
every
just
year
Does
they
clear
it
though.
release
It's
it
not
here.
taste
real
like
sugar.
Sprite or does it taste like Pepsi?
No, Pepsi.
It's kind of cola
tastes like-
tasting, yeah.
No, it
Yeah,
tastes almost the exact same. Actually, it's very.
It just
I
doesn't
don't-
have
I
the
personally-
coloring.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
liked it.
it's very weird.
I had it
That's
back in the
going,
day when it
weird.
first came out, man.
It tastes clear.
Same. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. When I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
it's less
3D
caramelly.
Doritos.
It's less
Used to get the
Oh,
caramely,
Crystal
Doritos
Pepsi
3D.
and
but
3D
it still
Doritos.
tastes like cola.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was
Car-
living life right
caramelly.
there with the Super Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Cheetos Paws.
Living life.
There you go. Did you guys have those?
What is it?
Wait, which
The
one?
Cheetos Paws.
Nah, we didn't have that.
No. It's just like
We
a
just had
Cheeto,
normal
like a hand,
Cheetos.
pretty much, but it was like the crunchy
I've
Cheeto
seen
stuff.
it, but I never
Yeah.
Oh,
had
that'd
it.
be cool. So it was like the answer to 3D
Same
Doritos,
thing.
probably.
When the Dorito
The hot
3Ds
Cheetos,
came
the
out,
hot Cheetos phase
Yeah.
fad. Everyone's like, everyone loved
I
hot
only had it a
Cheetos for
couple
some
times
reason.
because Matt stores didn't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're damn good. Not good for you, but damn good.
I'm gonna die
I
someday,
mean-
anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
so hard
definitely
to
need.
find.
I feel like I need
good
to slow
food.
down my
Unless you're like just eating
intake of candy.
Salads
I
and-
did. I have. I've definitely
lean
stopped
chicken.
consuming.
Are you
'cause I
eating
feel
candy
like
right now as you're saying
my
that?
family has
What?
like my mom
Okay.
has diabetes,
Candy.
so it's in the
Yeah,
runs
my
in the
dad did,
family
yeah.
and cancer. So
Have
I'm
you
like,
always
My
lived
cat has
across from that
diabetes.
carnival?
Hmm?
Has your family always lived across from that carnival?
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. But I never. My parents are Ruskies. Like I'm Ukrainian. That whole American shit that y'all people do, we don't fucking care about that. But
what's the stuff? What
but,
stuff are you referring to?
But I mean,
So-
I understand where you're coming from. Like your mom cooked home cooked meals, and you try
Yeah,
to
yeah,
eat
yeah.
healthy.
Like
But you're
I
you're
didn't
eating
know what a
candy
sub
every day, my
sandwich
dude. You're
until I
doing
was
the American
17.
shit right there.
Subway.
What is the
Subway.
American shit again?
My first time
just-
eating
Yeah,
Subway
yeah,
was like
yeah.
at
What do you
16,
consider-
17 years old.
I
you
guess
do that
eating
American
McDonald's
shit now,
and stuff. I don't know.
Eating
No,
McDonald's?
I
never
love
liked Subway.
American
That bread
McDonald's.
smelled like
Yeah,
poison.
it's true. It is.
The
it's
fries,
better
man,
than
it's
the best
Canadian
thing they sell.
McDonald's, It's true.
I
No,
do
American
like
nuggets
McChicken
are
sa-
so much
Yeah.
nicer than ours.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, I
really?
know. When I go to California, I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, McDonald's are so much better here.
It's because they're bad for
I
you.
get.
Yes.
I love bagels.
And the
Like,
Sprite, a
still not
big
food, is it?
crispy Sprite.
Well, they get different
Yeah, I
formulas.
like
I
Sprite.
think they get
Mm.
different concentrations. That they have like a different. They have a deal with like Coca-Cola company for Sprite and like Coca-Cola to get like a different kind of syrup. That's why it tastes better. I think.
Do you know what I
read that
think
somewhere.
about and I miss every day I'm not in America? Baja Blast.
Oh,
Ah,
that's so good.
yeah,
Mountain
those are
Dew.
good.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Mountain Dew.
It's
have
like
an Irish
Didn't they
slang
just
for
brought
that?
it
so
back?
good. Yeah.
They just brought
We
it
have
back
Mountain
too.
Dew, we just don't have Baja Blast.
Yeah.
It's good.
li-
yeah.
Danny,
I
have
never
you got an
had it.
Irish? Are you Irish?
It's always a
Oh,
Taco
yours
Bell
did.
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's faint, but I got it.
Mm.
Cola. I mean, pops. I mean, sodas. I know. Where do we get pop from? Pop, 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 pop.
The bubbles.
I don't know.
The
The
bubbles
West
pop.
Coast
Yeah.
When
thing.
you crack the lid.
Yeah,
or
whatever.
the,
But
yeah.
It,
'Cause I
if you
call
One
say
thing that
pop,
confused
in
me is
America,
Americans
they
call
automatically know where you're from. They're like, oh, all right. Mm-hmm. You don't
America
say
and
pop. in America.
Canada.
Otherwise, you're
You guys
automatically.
just call, but you guys call all things soda, whether it's orange
No, but
or
I
yellow
say
or
soda
whatever.
I call it
sometimes just
pop.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I say pop like 90%
What do you mean,
of the
all
time.
things
But like
soda?
I say soda every once in a while. Like I'll be like,
Well,
oh,
like
it's a
in
good soda.
Australia,
something.
soda is Coke or Pepsi. Everything else is
Right.
called soft drink. Right?
I
That's
only
soft
call
drink
Coke
too. That's
and
that's
Pepsi
another
soda.
one.
I don't call anything else soda.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
but
there a
it's confusing
difference
Some
that, like,
between
places-
soda and pop?
No,
No, it's the same
it's just
thing.
No, it's just like
terminology,
slang term.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
because
culturally
you
like
need three names for everything just to make things
the
really
same
Maybe
thing
four.
straightforward
as
and clear.
No, it depends
like
where you
in the
live
West.
too. I'm in Australia and they call it like my husband calls it soda, and like you said, yeah, probably what's the other word they use? Pop.
Pop.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But it's a West Coast thing.
Soft
Same
drink,
thing as
right?
West.
Those are the
I've never
three.
heard him say
Yeah,
soft
Oh,
drink,
soft
but
drink.
where I come from in Massachusetts, which is really weird to people, is we call it tonic.
Tonic.
Mm.
Oh
Tonic.
yeah,
Wow.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Back in the 1800s. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like we use that specific for like club soda and tonic
Right.
water.
Yeah.
tonic
Yeah,
water.
Nah,
Bubble.
they
Yeah.
use that
Yeah.
for everything. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
tonic
when you
to
actually-
us.
I'll have a
That's what they
tonic.
call
I
it.
think
tonic.
Canada
Yeah.
and Australia are pretty similar in many ways. Ironically.
Oh yeah, it was Commonwealth.
yeah.
We're part of the Commonwealth.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're very
So the
much
thing
the
is,
same.
Hell,
Even our
hell
apartment,
no.
people who
same.
like eat vines, and then the East Coast people eat Twizzlers, and the West Coast is all vines.
Vines. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well, wait, vines.
There's some
Isn't that
I
places
the
where
never
word
knew what
people-
vines were until like
Raspberry
I
twist.
started dating
Oh,
Oh,
this
vines, red
California
vines,
girl.
red vines.
Red
Yeah.
vines.
red vines.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, yeah, red
Yeah.
vines.
Yeah.
I don't like
Twizzlers
red
are
They're
better
vines
though.
at all.
different.
They're
Twizzlers
like
are better.
perfumey
Twizzlers.
almost, the red vines compared
Yeah,
to Twizzlers.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
stickier and
And-
stuff too, and like weird, like they have like this film or something on it more than the Twizzlers do. The vines. I
Oh.
like the Twizzlers, and you can
Yeah,
use
I
the
guess
Twizzler
they're
as the
oily,
straw.
I guess, yeah.
You can use the
Soda
Twizzler as the
jerk?
straw.
Damn it! What's the other one like besides soda pop and soda? It's like they go in the machine and go. What
Oh,
is that thing
yeah.
called?
Well, they've
A
got,
fountain
right?
soda
drink?
jerk?
The fountain
Seltzer?
drinks, yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
just feel
fountain
like
drinks.
any
Yeah,
any
There's a
candy or any
special name for
Oh,
takeaway
that.
food in
fountain drink.
America
Wow,
you
there's so
could
many
use to
names.
kill rats.
Well, like
Seltzer.
seltzer?
but there's a
like,
special
would-
name for them. Like
It
it's
could
an
all be
old
rat
timey
poison.
thing.
Seltzer?
Hmm.
No, it's like a.
No.
Churro, churro.
I
Well,
forgot.
fountain
Can't
drink
say
is
that
pretty
Spanish.
old
I literally
school.
forgot the name, but there's a couple of spaces in New York, restaurants that still do that. That way of
Pizza's
soda.
really good there. When I went there, I had some great pizza in New York
Mhm.
City.
Oh,
That's probably
I've
my best memory
never.
from being there.
Dude,
What are you
pizza
talking?
in New
New
York
York's not
changed my
known for
life.
pizza. That's crazy. Really?
Yeah,
The
I
pepperonis were
love
curled
pizza.
up and had grease in them. I love that. You know,
Oh,
when they
yeah.
curl
Oh.
up and
I
have
don't
grease.
put
It's
pineapple
so
in mine.
I
Oh, I
so-
literally,
somehow I found a
got,
good
I was in
place.
a
Yeah.
connector flight in LaGuardia, I think, and I got a pizza
Mhm.
in the airport, and it changed. Like I was sitting at my gate, I took one
Oh.
bite out of the pizza, and out loud on my own in the middle of this airport, just went, "Oh," with like a
Yeah.
mouth full of all the grease. I was like, "This is so
Mhm.
good."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is
the
the
grease, yeah.
there's certain grease there. It's so good,
I
and
there's
the
a couple of good
pepperonis.
spots in Brooklyn
good.
and somewhere in the city.
It's
I
like
gotta-
crunchy, crispy
Oh.
pepperoni, my friends.
I love
Mhm.
pizza.
Yes.
It's Italian style, like there, right? It's like a little bit kind of Italian style, or is
Yeah.
it more? I don't know,
Mexicans
yeah.
make it, but we'll call it Italians on there.
I was really disappointed with the pizza when I went to Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been to
I
Italy yet.
preferred like
My-
their like lasagnas and pastas and stuff were really good, but
Right.
like the pizzas, I was just like,
Mm.
I think the magic trick
Did you
It's
say that
about
to
our
their
pizza,
faces? That would have been
it's the
funny.
water.
"Oh no,
What
never."
are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I heard
What
pizza
do
was
you-
good in Italy. What's this crap? Like,
Is it
Well, I
wood
think I was
fired,
just
stone
expecting
baked?
it to be like life changing, but it was just like pizza. I was
For-
like,
for
it's
local
good.
how many
It's
flavors,
always
places did you
good.
go to though?
From the
How many
airport
different
was better
places?
than Italy
Well, I
pizza.
was there for like a week, so I went to a few. But like,
Ah.
what I found was like street food in Italy was a lot better than restaurants. So like
No, that's, I think
eating out of like
that's-
random street food
yeah.
places was way nicer. Restaurants were really
Mhm.
like gross.
It's made with love.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I love
Yeah.
street food. My favorite
100%.
is
Loving-
lamb over rice in a halal like food truck.
Oh,
Oh my god, I will
Lamb
die
over
for that. I'll
rice?
eat
Are
it
you
all
talking
day. Put
about-
white sauce, a little bit of red sauce, and just jam it with white sauce. I'll be snacking on that all
Are you
day.
talking about goulash?
I'm like,
what are you
I'm
talking
skinny, but I'm a fat man inside. I'll just
Oh,
consume.
tacos
Oh,
sound
yeah.
so good now.
Food.
I want tacos now.
about?
Yeah.
You talking about
So,
goulash?
yeah, I'm a real
That's
glutton.
that's what I'm having for dinner. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
food is good.
I'm kind of gaining weight because I'm 42 to being 43 next month. So
Yeah.
I'm not 130 pounds. I'm
next year.
140 now.
I used to be really
Yeah.
fat. Now I'm
Next
really fit.
150.
That's not big.
I'm like, I'm
What's that?
shredded now, bro.
Wait, what?
I'm like, "Urgh."
Nah, but
Rip.
you know when you
Look at
like
these
eat
guns.
something and you just get bloated and just
See
like
this?
this weird pot
You
belly
want some
thing,
of
you're
this?
like, where this
Huh?
fuck
Huh?
coming
Static?
from?
I think it's
Huh?
an allergy because that happens to me too. Like, I'm
And
like,
then
oh my god,
I
Too
feel
much
like maybe
sodium.
why
I'm
does
like
this food?
I
Why
can't
did I
eat
just
gluten anymore.
bloom?
I'm not sure.
But I'm
But
skinny.
then like I can't put my
Uh,
jeans on because like they're size 32 and I feel like I'm a 36 and like I'm like
You feel?
Sometimes
You
it's
feel
just
it?
water retention, too much sodium.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
have
think there's
no
something
idea.
going on with that
I'm
too.
no,
Maybe like
Too much
I'm
pop.
definitely gonna be changing my diet
pop. Yeah,
like
no,
soon.
pop.
Yeah.
I
Well, I have a
Weren't you
gluten
just saying
allergy
you eat
that I
cotton
ignore, and
candy
that
every day?
happens to me too.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's what it is.
Allergy.
feel
I
like
think a
it
gluten
might be the
thing
gluten
has
thing.
going on with me now. Yeah,
I had a
it's
friend like that.
definitely-
Didn't you
It's
say
crazy
you
what
were
it does to the
literally eating
body.
cotton candy every day?
No,
Cotton
actually,
candy.
Yeah.
I
that
don't.
might be a
That-
problem.
yeah,
I mean, I'm just
Snorts
gonna take
cotton
a little bit
candy.
of a
I
whim
just
and
like
say I'm out
cotton
of that.
candy. I just like the fluffiness. It's like it's just pure
I'm just gonna.
happiness. you
I mean,
know?
I
But
don't know
cotton
where I'm
candy
getting
is
the idea
calorie
from, but it
free.
could
There's
be
nothing
that.
in it. It's just air.
Yeah,
and
it's
my
fat-free,
favorite
empty.
and my
It's
favorite
just
color
sugar.
is
It's
blue.
just sugar in
My
there.
favorite cotton candy is blue.
No
not
It's probably
calories.
worse for your teeth than anything else.
An
Spider-Verse
artificial
There's
coloring.
no calories, no sugar content, no fats. There's nothing in cotton
Right.
candy.
I'm
But
thinking
it
of
might
an
be
old
bad for the
7 Up
teeth. That you know,
advertisement.
if it stays on too long.
The character.
So,
Brushing.
No, the old 7 Up ad from the
Spot.
50s where there's a baby drinking the bottle of 7 Up and it says
Oh,
made
right.
with
What the
wholesome
heck?
sugar.
Oh, that's
Really?
me when I was born.
That was a thing.
Came out
Babies,
drinking
you just
Sprite.
give them a whole
Yeah.
2 liter.
Surprised they
Right.
didn't
Yeah,
have
there
like
you
a
go.
cigarette in his mouth with the Sprite. And be like, he
Yeah, it
smokes
was a cigar.
camels also.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
doctors recommend smoking camels.
Yeah.
Well,
I
people used
remember
to smoke
those
on planes. I
Smooth.
can't even believe that.
Marbles,
That just
camels.
drives. That goes.
Those
"Wow,
advertising were
smoking on
fucking
planes?"
badass. I don't care. You know, it didn't want to make me want to smoke and be one of the cool kids. I just when I started smoking, I just started picking up cigarettes off the floor when someone dropped it. That's how it started.
Imagine getting on a
Yeah, a
plane
lot
and
of
you're
people
not a
do that.
smoker
No.
back in the day.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
and
hey,
everybody's smoking. You're like,
I'm the
the
age
fuck?
where like I was
This flight is
drinking out of
9
a
hours.
water
Like,
hose. I
goddamn.
didn't know about like
I know
all
them
these
funky water hose,
diseases
yeah.
and all this insanity, cooties.
Hey,
The
I
water
I'm just
hose
like,
had a
I
special
don't like
taste,
tobacco that
mainly
much, but
because of the
I'd
algae
be
that
able to
used to
handle
go
it
through
though.
the hose. But anyway,
Mm. Yeah, salamander family in there, yeah.
They do
that
recycle
beautiful
here.
algae.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it doesn't get hot box or anything. It's
Hmm.
just recycles.
So any more ideas? We got cotton candy.
got a pentagram, a bloody moon.
A
Is there a
bloody
pentagram
moon?
on there?
I
We
dare
can
you.
Moon
have
covered in dripping
oh, you
blood.
know what? We can have from the dog from
Cujo.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh,
you
the
know-
Zero.
bone dog.
You,
Can
you know, in
we-
Australia,
Oh,
we have
Zero,
these
yeah.
things. We have these things called drop bears in Australia, and it's basically koalas,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they're
of course.
bigger and
Yeah.
they
One of my girls
fall
is
out of
coming from
trees onto you as you
Australia
go through.
on this 13th of April. She's the
Yeah.
one who's like mentioned about drop bears, and that's like an inside goat joke that I use all the time now.
What joke?
Goat
About
joke.
drop bears.
Greatest of all
Fucking
time.
drop bears. I have maybe like
Oh, you think they're
I
not
think
real?
over 125
joke.
photos of different styles
Oh.
of drop bears and memes.
Howdy, folks. Hey,
Okay.
Howdy.
it's you. How you doing,
Howdy.
Seffi?
Oh, hey
Hello.
man, my controller's in the
Oh,
guy.
how's
How
it
you
going?
doing, man?
Good.
I said
good.
it
Oh,
like
now
I'm
here's my
from
question,
Shannon.
sir. Vegemite or
What's the
no
question?
Vegemite?
Oh yeah,
Well,
I remember
I mean,
talking
of
to you
course,
for a long
Vegemite.
time last
It's
night.
just about the amount of Vegemite
yeah, I
you're
was the
using.
music
But
guy.
whether
what
it's
is
gonna be
how is
good
your
or
do
not.
you
Yeah.
spread it?
Just so you know,
or-
this is a live streamed event.
You got to
as well.
mix it with
Just
a lot
letting
of
you know.
butter.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Yeah,
secret.
no problem.
But no one ever tells anybody. So yeah, you get like toast or
I should
like
probably turn the
bread.
music off
You mix
now.
it with butter.
I asked
A
every
little-
single Aussie friend that I
A
have.
little bit of
like,
Vegemite,
about
little
it.
bit of Vegemite mixed with a lot of butter.
A
You
little
can't
bit
go
of
wrong.
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
I can't see.
But yeah, if
You
you're
know
just
my
eating a
favorite
spoonful of Vegemite,
chocolates? Tim
you're in for a
Tams.
bad time.
Come
Yeah,
on.
they're okay.
What? To throw that in hot
They're nothing
cocoa or
special.
The
thingy and just
spoonful of
dip it and
Vegemite
soak it? Oh
helps
my god!
medicine go down.
Yeah, there's
She when
heaps of other
she
biscuits
when
helps
she
too.
it.
taught me about
Isn't it
like Tim
sticky though?
Tams,
Or is it not
that was
sticky?
life
Oh yeah,
changing.
yeah.
Because I like milk
Okay.
chocolate and like caramel. My favorite's caramel.
I can take them or
But
leave them. Yeah.
Caramel.
oh my
So yeah,
god!
we're drawing.
We had these other
Casper
things in
here.
Australia called caramel
Hello, Dani.
crowns.
Over there.
They're much better than Tim Tams. They're like,
I had those.
Yeah,
They're
that's
okay.
drawing for us here.
yeah, they're good.
They're
They're
good.
good.
Oh, it's Bob.
And then like mint slice. I like
Mhm.
mint and chocolate.
So yeah, we're drawing
Right.
Casper right now. So
I-
once
I'm
you
not a
zoom out,
mint
you'll see.
fan.
You'll see. He's getting
Cool.
exercised.
That's
Exercise.
exciting.
The
is
one
that
thing
you
we
say?
don't have
I
in
try every
Australia.
time. Like
Ironically, in
coconuts.
Asia, they have a
I don't even know
hazelnut
what it
Tim
means.
Tam.
I mean,
And
I
I
know what
have
it means,
never
but I don't
tried
know
it,
how to
but I
say
really
the,
want it
the
because I
verb.
like hazelnut.
Being exercised
Hmm.
or exorcism.
Yeah, I think that's
Exorcism.
Exorcism.
right. Exorcism.
Yeah, what's the verb?
Wow.
It's like
Being
wisdom,
exorcised.
but exorcism.
Yeah,
Oh man, I don't want to get
exorcism.
another operation. I want children.
What?
Vasectomy?
Exorcism. Sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, we're giving you a virtual vasectomy.
Your hands are in the
Hey,
right
whoa,
position.
whoa,
Let's
whoa,
go.
whoa, whoa. Hey, I can't go much more back, man. My couch is right here.
Hmm.
All the more comfy.
I know.
I love that
Is this
avatar.
is this
yeah,
what
man.
you're gonna use for the vasectomy? Who wants one? Come here.
I'm not a surgeon, so no. I will not be using it.
You're
Cut
a
my
surgeon.
balls.
Don't lie.
Is that a castration? Not
Well,
exorcism.
No, it's not.
No, this is specifically
What if you're-
designed tool to get
what-
exactly the right chord in there. for the bisected.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got
What
here.
if your
Bisected.
ball
Mm.
is like
See, when you
Yeah,
a...
you
do
gotta do
that,
the
you know what
twist.
I think
Oh
about?
no! See,
I think about
no,
snow
just took
train.
off.
Every time you do
Yikes.
this, like that like
possessed. Yeah.
that mechanism when they're
If it's
kept on going
possessed, I
like
mean, it's technically a little bit of
like
both. It could be
it's
both.
a cycle
You
of
might be
life.
possessed. You're floating.
I kind of feel like Wolverine, to be honest.
I'm floating.
You are
Right.
No, you're
Wolverine.
not. He is. I'm saying he might be possessed.
You're
'cause
Wolverine to me.
So just so I know, who has the camera so I don't like get in the way like a moron?
Oh, the
Oh,
camera
no.
is
Yeah.
floating.
You'll never
amongst
know.
Oh!
Never know
Zed.
what.
So Zed over there.
You
Okay.
never know.
The
Hello,
man in the
camera,
locker.
probably over there, or over there, or over there. I feel like I'm in the
Yeah.
Truman Show.
Wave everywhere.
know.
You are.
Right.
Yep.
You're being
Wow.
punked.
Yeah, where's
Invisibility.
Ashton Kutcher? Where's
It's
early
Hey, man.
or mid
Turn up the
2000s
Benvex
Ashton
fire.
Kutcher?
Whatever
He's
you
in
do,
the red
don't
locker.
squat.
Yeah.
Static, don't squat. Whatever you do.
Okay,
I'm gonna
wait.
squat.
No,
Ah! That would hurt
He
so
was
much.
screaming.
Like,
They didn't hurt me though.
oh,
I was
really?
feeling your
Okay.
pain.
Yeah.
Is your skin
Oh
made of
wow,
metal?
how did you move the
Horseman
canvas
Brothers.
over there?
Iron Man. Iron Static Man.
Isn't it usually in the middle?
Casper, whatever you do, don't.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
Jesus, I'm bored.
The canvas.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
off to the
really?
side.
I'm Jewish. I already been cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you do what? Oh, the paint board. Paint?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
usually it's in the
canvas, the
middle.
old
I'm,
one and up
I'm
there.
wondering
Canvas.
how it got moved.
Mm-hmm. I can see it's different.
Aline
Yeah.
did that.
Heavy lifting, my friend.
This is the one she replaced it with.
It's
I
I like
gotten
how
like two
Actually,
updates,
replaced
right?
I
the
like
older
how
one
your
with the
avatar
updated
has
Yeah,
one.
there's been two
hands,
updates. I think.
even though
Yeah.
it's
You need hands in VR.
yeah, of
You-
course.
Wait, what? You need hands.
I just figured hooves would be more fitting for, like you got hooves, but they're not
Yeah.
hand hooves. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
No,
It'd be
these are
hard to do
pig
it on
hooves.
PC.
Oh, that'll be interesting. Hand moves.
I see what you mean.
Mhm.
I have Rudolph on his hind leg. Not Rudolph. What's? Oh my god.
Which
Bullseye.
one?
Prancer, Dasher, Vixen.
Bullseye. Not Rudolph.
I don't know.
Silver?
I just
Dixon and Dixon.
Dixon
Yeah,
and Nixon and
and Knuckles.
Yeah, yeah, just keep saying
Uh,
Dixon
Dixon.
and Zim Zim. Zim.
You said Dixon.
Sleepy,
Yeah,
Sneezy,
Nixon
Sneezy. Oh, now it's the dwarves
Bashful.
now. The seven dwarves.
and Rudolph. You're like no one mentioned
Grumpy.
Rudolph. So we're like, I'm like
Grumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another.
Maybe
That's
she's like the
another
first.
reindeer. Beloved Grumpy.
and Frank. Yeah, Frank.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And just one
You're being
standout,
very
Frank.
insensitive. The new dwarfs.
Everyone
are
hates
Wong,
Frank
Chen,
more than Rudolph.
Inky, Blinky,
Yeah.
Pinky,
Muhammad.
and Clyde.
Clyde.
Pac-Man.
Just makes you think of
Abdul.
what's it called? South Park a little bit.
I thought you were
No one
naming
gets
the
my
white
hammer.
one for a minute.
Oh yeah.
I'd hope for you because you're Irish, but you didn't pick up on that either.
Wait, what happened?
There's no hope for humanity.
Uh,
I said he was being
maybe.
insensitive about the dwarfs' names because their real names
Maybe.
now are actually like Wong, Muhammad, Abdul.
We don't
What's
know
going
yet.
on
That's
in
the
the
real-
outside? There's some shiznits
the
going on.
drawing
Let's
it.
do his
It's
one.
a 3D.
So this screen is projected outside.
Ah. So is Danny the one that's drawing right now?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because I figured, okay, that's cool.
Every week.
with her mind. Just like,
Yep.
And what's the theme? What are we drawing?
Casper.
I guess it was me. I thought we are drawing,
it's
drawing
actually
a fairy,
exorcism.
and now it's just drawing my character. That's
Well, see, I didn't have
Or
a good
sleeping.
reference photo of Faye, and she wasn't here
He's
for
either
me to
sleeping
look
or-
at. So
It's
Jen
okay.
got, like, a
I'm
good
totally
photo.
fine. I totally dig this. I really
Oh,
love
yeah.
my character.
The
Like
horse
you have
is
no
mine.
idea.
You
I only
do you
wear,
sleep
I
like that
literally
with your
straight
legs?
Up, I mean I don't wear any other avatar anymore. Like I have my own one, my own like custom one too, and I just
Yeah.
wear this.
You know what's really good for you is put some pillows underneath your legs if you have.
I kind of
back
started doing it
problems.
in VR
I
chat.
have
So
the
even though I
power.
have
really
my
helps
own personal custom avatar too,
with
that I
just
made.
releasing some of the
It's a
Very nice.
cat.
pressure.
I'm a
yes.
cat hybrid.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's super
Spine
cute.
and
It's
then
mad
bottom.
vanilla. There's no jiggly wiggly or anything. I can't like remove clothes and there'll be like some kind of like weird object and it's just a regular emo gothy looking character.
Nice.
Oh,
Cats.
straight.
See,
Emo.
to be
Yeah.
honest, see if I
Emo.
go into VR
Oh.
chat and somebody
there.
I see what you
doesn't
did
like
there.
give in to
Mhm.
like furry culture
I
and
used to-
have
I used
like
to be
cat ears
seen.
or something,
You're an
I
for
don't
nothing,
trust
pal.
them.
alien.
You hear me? You hear
No.
me? It's for nothing, pal.
I wear.
Like,
I
you have to
have
go in and
I have
embrace
real
it.
cat ears. Well, semi cat ears in real life.
But
Like,
but
but I don't really wear them. I'm just.
Danny,
a
did you
dog.
make that avatar?
No, Tokra made it.
I don't know who that is, but I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Isn't
It's
it
pretty
sick?
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
it is. It really is.
I love it.
Tucker makes good stuff.
He
Makes me
didn't
wanna
even
go
know
something
it's
more
from his
abstract.
show, and he didn't know where it was from, and he joined, and I was like, "Holy shit, it's Gangle!" And he was like, "Yeah."
What is a
I meant to do
gangle?
that.
Gangle is a character from the Amazing Digital Circus.
I've never seen it. I haven't even heard
Yeah,
of it.
I gotta. I
I feel
watch
like everyone here would really love it. It's like, it's set. It's one of those like. It's gonna sound cheesy. It's one of those like everyone's stuck in VR, but like they all get
Wait a
stuck in a '90s headset. So all
I
the
love that.
characters are based on '90s video games, and they're in a '90s computer, and
Do
they're
they
all
look
stuck
very,
there, and
like,
it's psychological. So
lo-fi?
they're all like,
Oh,
kind of yeah, and they're all like slowly going insane because they can't escape.
that's pretty
So
cool.
it's not
I-
like
I-
it's not like Sword Art Online where it's a big love story. It's like they're all fucked.
Yeah, that's I
Right.
like that. I never got into
Yeah.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
But that
that's
sounds interesting.
weird.
Mostly because like I think 90s CGI and like 90s graphics, and I think the weird, surreal kind of like um uncanny
The
landscapes
glasses
Yeah.
still
and,
do the
and
Right.
same thing.
stuff like that.
Courage the ugly dog, whatever his name that show.
Courage the well, that was 2D, but I do like does what you're describing have 3D kind of in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
all
that's cool.
3D animated, and like the props and stuff like will no clip. So you know, like how a '90s game would.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wow.
cool.
Something would go through the floor. Like they incorporate that into it.
That's awesome.
The world they live in is really like basic and like colorful and
It's like
bright.
reboot.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really really good.
Yeah.
There's only one
I
episode
remember
out so
Reboot.
far though.
Oh, that's too bad.
Reboot.
Hopefully it gets picked
all
up
on
by
YouTube.
something
Oh,
if it's
reboot,
not already.
reboot.
Well, there's
Oh my
another
God.
episode coming
I
out
really-
in May, I believe, but it's an indie
Yeah,
animation,
I
so
love that
it's
series,
like
too.
actually
I don't
really
like
Probably
the
good.
takes a
reboot
while.
one.
I made an
They
animation
remade
once
it,
called
remake
Time
whatever.
Dinos,
Oh,
It's
did it? Is
garbage.
it bad?
but I made it
Oh, that sucks.
intentionally garbage so I
Bro,
could
there's
set the
children,
bar low.
real children.
Nice.
And
What?
it basically looks
Like
like
live
90 CGI because
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that wouldn't
I
work.
didn't
I'd rather
wanna-
full digital.
I
like,
couldn't bother
CGI
to
kind of
learn,
shit,
like,
yeah, for sure.
3.0 version of Blender, and I just stuck with like 2.7 for the longest time. And
wow.
I also didn't know how to bake audio to F curves, so I ended up just animating the dinosaurs' mouths by hand every keyframe, and it was every frame, and it was like super time consuming.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm learning how to animate at the minute, cause in like my
They,
spare
they
time,
really,
and it's really
they
hard.
really missed the opportunity with reboot to use all the bytes, right? Because there was, Megabyte was the villain that can go turn into Gigabyte, but like, where was the kilobyte? And then where's the byte? They could have had
Where's the
minions,
terabyte?
bytes.
He left the kids at home, man.
Yeah. And then
Maybe the
exactly, why doesn't he
terabyte is
evolve
the
the
city,
terabyte too? Sure.
and the
They missed it.
the kilobyte is like unseeable to the human eye or to the
Oh.
digital
Remember, he had these
eye.
What
two
was it?
guys that were like
Mega
at
City or
magnets.
something?
They were
What the
so
hell is it?
dumb. They like the two
Mhm.
magnets.
Remember that? I actually,
feel like I need to
that
watch this
show
now, it
was
sounds
Yeah.
really good.
trippy as
Oh, it's
heck.
old.
Yeah,
Hell.
it is
Yeah,
trippy.
I love that show.
Am I allowed
and
to
his sister,
swear
his
on your
sister was
stream?
evil too.
Should I watch
Should have
what
been
I
some
say?
kilobytes though. Like, but anyway.
Should
Roly
have been
poly
some
oldie, my
kilobytes.
friends.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was something back in the day.
It even
Yeah.
sounds right. Oh, these are my kilobytes.
Right.
I'm just thinking of these little like in that universe, these
delicious.
little tiny killer mite looking
Mhm.
creatures, just kind of going
Yeah.
around eating
Yeah.
digital
Or
flesh.
the little tiny machetes.
Yeah.
Like the Langoliers.
you. That's the only thing they could say. We'll
But
delete
in
you.
today's standards, megabyte is like would be so weak, right? Because back when the show came out, megabyte was like, yeah, pretty large.
Right,
Now
right.
it's like what? So like even a gigabyte's like,
I'm only 2
so, yeah,
megabytes.
He's got to
You're what?
evolve to terabyte at least.
I don't
be
trust you.
serious. Take it seriously. Yeah.
They tried
That's
to
okay, well,
reboot, didn't they, with Netflix?
They did, it was
and
terrible.
like sucked. It was like
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
They didn't
can't
like
really
they didn't let
Netflix
me
are
write
just
it.
butchering
yeah.
everything at the minute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
have you
Let
guys
me
seen
write it,
the
that's why.
Put everything in live action. It'll be great. Disney to
yeah?
me.
Have you guys seen the adaptation, the live action Americanized adaptation of Death Note?
Oh
It's
my god,
Mm,
Mike
yes, I
Turner.
haven't seen it, yeah.
so bad.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
You know
watch it.
what?
It's
Oh my
I was
god.
awesome.
You
it
know
was
why?
bad, but
That's
I
what
was
I'm
like
like.
I
I
knew it
was
was
gonna
gonna be
say it's
bad.
so bad
So
it's good. Like
it,
it makes
Right.
me laugh.
it's
Hmm.
You know.
I'm in
Yeah.
the era where Dragon Ball became live action, and that was it for anything that was live action. That
There's
was
a scene
I was
in.
in. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it. I
Mhm.
knew it was gonna be shit. Just like right now, that remake of Brandon Lee's The Crow, and the guy looks like he belongs as Jay Leto's like twin Joker brother now. That
Yeah,
looks
I'm not a fan of Jay Leto. He's a
atrocious.
creep.
To be fair,
But
apparently the live action One Piece was really good. I've yet to watch it, but I've
I
only
heard
heard
it's
I
good
really
heard
good.
too.
things.
Yeah.
And I thought I didn't think Cowboy
are
Bebop live
you
action
got
was bad. I'm sorry,
I saw clips
that's
of
one of
it
my
and it
favorite
looked
animes.
I
really
forgot his
good.
name.
But
The
I
main
don't know
evil
why it
guy.
got bad
I watched
reviews.
That
live.
was a bad choice of actor. But
Should
I
probably
didn't thought it was look good. I didn't finish it because everyone kept on
Yeah, no, I
yelling.
want to
I'm
watch
just
the Cowboy Bebop now.
I'm gonna
I
For
watched
the
rewatch
it.
it.
longest
I'm gonna.
time,
For some reason, I
my
thought I just
roommate
wouldn't
would
work for me, but
watch
maybe it will.
One Piece very often, like pretty much
Has
start to
anybody actually
finish, no
finished
stopping.
the actual
And
anime or any
Hell
mangas
no.
of
yeah,
that? It's like
so my roommate has
900
finished it,
episodes or something. What
and
is it?
yeah,
How the hell do
and
you do
so
that?
like, but he would play
Yeah,
it nonstop. So every
over 100
time
episodes.
I'm like not wearing headphones, all I hear is "I'm gonna be king of the pirates" or like,
Right.
anime noises, and it
Hmm.
just made me want to like that character like out of context because I don't
I
watch a
love
lot of
Luffy.
anime, and out of context, it's so annoying to listen. Yeah, but okay, listen, like
I
play
don't disagree with
uh
the show. The show is bananas. There's no
play
way. It's like
50 episodes of One Piece back to back and
Mhm.
do not watch it. Just listen to it in the background and it'll
Right.
become strikingly annoying. It was
Oh no, I
sucking. I
don't
wanted
disagree
to
with you.
I wanted to
I'm the
murder
guy
what is
who
it?
Almost
Luffy?
anything
there's the
can.
age gap where
50
Dragon Ball Z
episodes in a
and
row.
Dragon Ball,
Booby?
and you're like you hear Frieza and Goku on the next
Yeah, exactly.
Dragon Ball.
That is
Yeah.
Goku's gonna turn into
exactly.
Super Saiyan. 6 episodes later,
You have to exactly. You got to
you're
take
like
it
busting
one at a
hernias
time for
everywhere.
Dragon
You're
Ball
like,
Z,
what
right?
the fuck is
But
this?
Even though
with
it's so
One
good,
Piece,
but
it was like every episode, and he would say the same lines every episode. And like, here's the thing: I'm
Right,
sure
right.
it's good. I don't doubt that it's good. It's just out of context.
I
Out of
don't know if it's
context, that
good, but like
character
it's
annoys
a
the hell
show.
out of me.
Right.
Because my roommate is like right next door, and I have to keep the door open for the dogs. I watch dogs
Right.
for a living. But anyway,
I personally never got into One Piece. That
I don't
show
think
was,
anime is good
but
for
I
the
did
dogs,
see a lot
right?
of the
The
episodes. I
noises.
I
saw the
mean,
new one, like
we'll
clips
just
of it.
assume that anime rots the brain of all dogs.
Like
they don't know
my
what's
favorite
happening. Like,
is
what?
They become little
Robotech
weeb
What's going on?
dogs,
and Sailor
Love the
Moon,
noises.
the original.
and they start like
You got
I
to
don't
put on
know.
nature documentaries and stuff like that. They love that. You know,
I don't know.
bird
Yeah.
chirping.
I actually have a bird. I have a parrot.
They are like, what?
Oh, nice.
So they like to look at him, and I'm always like, "Just stop licking your lips, good sir. Don't do that. He's not food. He's a baby bird. He's a baby boy. He's my baby boy."
He's a baby boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like Sylvester and Tweety Bird and
Right.
Yeah, I don't let him out whenever the dogs are. I'll like kick the dogs out and let the bird out for a couple.
I'm surprised they didn't get
who
canceled.
let the dogs out? You did. You did.
He's a good boy though. He speaks. He says, "I love you." He says, "Baby bird." He says, "Kisses,"
Aw,
and he does the noise
that's
too.
awesome.
Aw.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Have you ever
help me
seen
through.
birds with accents?
Hello.
Like people who are Scottish who own speaking birds?
I don't think I
And the
have.
bird
A little bit,
talks
but it's
like in an
very
accent.
subtle, isn't it?
It's so funny though. When you hear it, it's like, oh, I love it so much.
It's funny because to everyone
So wait,
else,
if they can
Cody
learn
sounds like
language,
a demon,
we got
but to
we
me,
gotta
he's
we
like
gotta
my
get
baby.
more
So
into that
it's like he's so
scientific
brain
cute,
here.
you
Okay.
know, when he
Hmm.
speaks.
So to pick up on
Right.
cues and they just
Mhm.
repeat something, they don't really know what it means. So they
Actually,
pick up on cues.
I feel
Birds,
like some
like
of
I
them
agree
do.
to an
process,
extent.
brain
Some do.
process.
They understand basic context. So for an
Yeah.
example, Cody, whenever I say kisses, he'll lean in and start nibbling on my lip,
So it's
and
like
you know, he makes the
vibration
noise too, so
too,
he knows to some extent what kisses means,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
It's interesting to just know that they're memorizing this.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
There's even
So
studies done on an African gray where they taught the bird to give contextual demands, and it
whoa.
like he actually understood what was going on. Hey,
Well,
so
that was
like he'd
funny.
say,
You
"I want to
guys were
go
warping
back,"
together,
and then they'd be
merging.
like, "You want to go back?" And then he'd be like, "Yeah, I want to go back," and they'd bring him back to his cage. It was very fascinating. Um,
So wait,
but also they had to combine the study with like shapes and stuff to make
Is it
sure the
their
bird
vocal
had some
cords?
understanding.
And that's part of it.
Uh,
That's part of it. The vocal cords that they
I'm
have,
like
right? Because like
lagging
other
in
animals,
so
like
bad.
dolphins, can learn things, and other animals
I
can be
think
trained,
it's
but
a
they
little
can't
bit of their
speak,
vocal
right? So
cords, but
it has to be something with
Mm.
vocal cords as well.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit of their vocal cords mixed with like
Mm.
how they can move their
Sorry,
tongue
Danny.
and
I'm back.
Hey.
I had I
Welcome
got
back.
disconnected.
their beaks,
Well,
something
maybe
And
like
then I had
that.
to do
dolphins will talk
something.
soon. Maybe dolphins will be able to
Yeah.
talk soon. They'll evolve.
It's
I feel
it's
like
in their
maybe one
nature
day.
too, because that's how they do mating calls and stuff. Birds are. You guys ever
Yeah.
see that
Where's
meme? Let me
where'd Derek
smash.
go? Did he leave?
I think he might have
That's not
crashed
Where
very
it's
too.
like, no, Ron, go find
Oh,
Becky,
he
and it's like
crashed as
these
well.
birds that are
He might have.
like,
'Cause
this
he's-
one
he's
bird's
in the
trying to
Where's
lobby.
Fire
trying
at?
to
Oh, there he
court the
is.
other bird,
Mhm.
and it's like, let me
Huh?
smash. And it's like
Okay.
it's using like
What?
text to
I was
speech
lagging like a
voices.
few seconds ago.
It's so funny.
I mean, I think I'm
But birds
lost.
actually act like that. Like they'll be like,
We're gonna be in my other
I got you
apartment
a red
this week,
stick.
so
Yeah.
And
No,
then the
they
other
give
bird will
presents. Yeah. I know.
yeah,
I watched
the
it.
other bird will be
Those
like, I don't like
documentaries.
the red
Yeah.
stick, so
I'll lean a
Yeah.
lot.
or
Yeah,
I
they have to
love the
build.
red
They have to
stick.
build stuff too.
My
Sometimes they're like, "Oh,
Come-
do you
the
like the
woman
build? The
that's
thing I
coming
built?
from
Is
Australia
this
is
little
coming
Come
on
do
April
my
13, and my
stick
apartment
for
right now is
Coglia,
so
You like it?
whatever the fuck
Okay.
it is.
awful.
Yeah.
And like I haven't been there in like months.
Not a good stick for it. Not a good enough stick for it, and they walk away. Nope.
So I have
Yeah.
to like I'm gonna like clean everything up and
I started
make it neat
making a world in
and
here
like
or
more
a
livable.
A
space.
stick for it?
No, I was just
No,
I was learning.
just caught it. Yeah.
No, I know. I forgot to react in a way that was appropriate when you
No.
said it.
That's
I
totally
just
okay.
like
I'm always
yeah.
like just stuck
It
on
was
the
like
thing and then
fleeting
off to
moment
another
or
thing.
like quick, fast-paced moment. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning a little bit more about HTML and what do you call it?
Nice.
A-frame, which is super neat. I know they're gonna veer more towards Unity, but for the idea I have, I think A-frame is more appropriate.
Well, I mean, yeah, talk to somebody here because they might have a good opinion about that. Yeah, I'm not
Should
sure.
I add
Sorry?
anything else?
Hmm?
Should
Like-
I add anything else?
In what?
Oh,
In the
In the
picture?
picture.
Oh, that's
Mm.
pretty good.
He needs to have red
Yeah, I
eyes,
guess.
but I guess he'll
Pentagrams?
do that a bit later.
red eyes.
Yeah, I
that's
can
true.
add that
Wait,
in.
Yeah.
When you said Casper, I assumed it was like the friendly ghost, not this general
Right.
person
No,
right
it's
here.
Casper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's very no, the wings look so.
Oh, I didn't
cool.
even realize
Oh,
it was
man.
right
Yeah, the
there.
wings
So I've been
look
walking
pretty
through the
nice.
window this whole time, like a genius.
Are you gonna add a
Well,
backdrop?
I'm still. I wanted to ask about the puff. Exactly, what's that happening?
It's cotton
It's the
candy.
Exorcist. Remember, like
Oh,
the little,
excuse me, my
when
voice.
she's like
Uh,
covered in the corner,
Makes sense now.
huddling in
How
the
are more
corner.
people
So like I'm like
using-
huddling in the
Yeah.
corner with like cotton candy. You're like you know instead of like the character, it's
cotton candy.
the clown is like, you want some cotton candy? It's fresh, tasty.
Nice, that's good. I like that voice.
It'll be
Um,
sweet.
If you
I'm
sleep
really
with it, I don't know.
surprised-
It's
It
fresh.
melts under your mouth.
melts
Don't
under
put it in
s-
the water.
So
I'm really
sticky layer.
surprised how
Don't feed me after 12.
so many people are using VR chat and Horizon Worlds relative to this, because this is cool. You can do this. This is
Yeah.
way more creative than talking
Yeah.
about teenage-esque
it took
relationship
those
Banter,
worlds, those
it
worlds
took
don't
me-
have
it
a
took
lot of
me
substance
so
to
many
them.
times
I,
to
I,
like
I've tried it too.
convince
Yeah.
people in
I know.
Horizon to bring them into VR chat.
I'm
Like,
trying to do the same,
months.
Oh wait,
but
no
not
idea,
VR
and,
chat
like,
here.
yeah.
Right. Well,
But,
this is
you know,
before
keep
Banter.
it- keep
like,
it on the
existed.
down
Oh, I
Don't
see.
be like-
Yeah.
Not
So,
down low, but don't
like,
be like.
I was trying to
Hey, yo.
make them
have
distance themselves from Horizon.
Mhm. Yeah.
some of the users. The users that were
I
being like just just not looking at the
They'll
bigger
find their
picture.
way. People will find their way.
yeah.
I think
So like
they will.
Mhm.
so I
But
slowly
it's
brought
right
a
if it's
bunch of people
appropriate,
from
right?
Horizon
Like,
into VR and like taught them how to use the UI and the launchpad, like a bunch of users.
Mhm.
And I've been telling
I
people
kind
in
of
here,
yeah.
understand
I've been bringing
why.
them in here too. They're slowly
Yeah, I
archiving,
mean, I've been trying
you
to.
know.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
It's
Well,
just the same thing in Gun Raiders, like the game I play all the time. I tell
I gotta
all
Mhm.
write
the
that down
people I'm
again.
with, the
Gun
old
Raiders.
people in there, and I feel like I have over like 30, 40, 50 people now in there.
Nice.
I feel like
Yeah,
more.
that's awesome.
Um,
Yeah, I keep meaning to
some months
grow
ago,
some
I think
balls and
one of
bug
the
some of
ladies
my
I was with,
Horizon friends to get on here.
yeah,
I keep subtly like hinting like, hey, I just tried banter and it's really cool and you can do this, that, and the other thing and yeah.
hmm
Instead of just outright saying like, hey,
yeah.
come with me to
I
banter.
tell them like we do movie nights and can do a
Mm-hmm.
movie night and
That's awesome. Yeah, you
It's
could
just
do
the
that
issue
in
is
here. It's
that
great.
like
Season
they
8,
made friends there
Gun
and like
Raiders
the
is
core
been
of
around
their
for a while.
friends, they
Hmm.
are so comfortable in there. And then the people who are
Yeah.
monetized, who are making money off them, being there
Oh,
per hour,
I'm seeing.
um, those people who
Oh, it's a
go
battle
to
royale
support
though.
them are loyal to them, and it's hard
Oh,
for
it's
them to
Mhm.
free for all too.
exit
No
out.
team bet. Okay, that's everything. Hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So, do people play the
Yeah,
battle
it's
royale
rough. And
portion of
it's
Gun Raiders or the team
unfortunate
deathmatch and all that
because
more?
All of it,
Because
all
um
of it. I'm in the
so the team
hub.
because
deathmatch
Horizon
has
Worlds
because I wouldn't want to do
is
battle
lacking a
royale, but
lot of
okay.
functionality in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for
Um
sure. I
that would
I've been there
benefit
for four
VR, like
years,
something as simple as this.
and like,
Being able to see someone else's screen, like that's awesome.
hmm
Yeah.
and like we have to and like even bringing a bot is complicated.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
our
can't
bots
play
don't work.
music without a bot.
And well,
Yeah.
you can put a jukebox and have 12 songs or up to 12 songs in each file.
But they have to be
If
within
you
they
go to
have to be like
Daddy's World,
baked into meta, right? Or
exactly, and you don't have to be
yeah.
monetized. You don't have to be tri-mesh. This is all normal right now. Like the tri-mesh and all these other little drink that's different.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
He's in tight.
Um,
Cable.
but yeah, I've been ever since Banter has been out per se, and like I've been in when I go to Horizon or when I'm in VR chat even,
Mhm.
and I try to like bring people. It comes and goes. They
Yeah,
come,
same.
they check it out. They get annoyed with certain aspects with the sound and the UI and all this stuff. So it's just,
I appreciate how the developers did
it's
make it
cool.
very easy to start banter. Like you don't have to like a lot of people might be overwhelmed if you had to make a side quest account how you used to, where, you had to connect your quest one back then. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was yeah. So I appreciate how they really seem to put a lot of effort in making it streamlined. You could log
Well,
in
it's
with
on App
Google,
Lab,
you
right?
know?
That's why. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it's on App Lab now. So it's
Yeah,
easy
Yeah.
to
that's
get, right?
true.
But you
But
still
it's
need the side
it's
quest
well, no,
accounts.
it's
Yeah.
it's also on
The
SideQuest, but it
yeah.
runs
I know.
with SideQuest. Like you got to log in with SideQuest, right? I think.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No. Yeah, you have
Um,
to log in still with SideQuest. Yeah, you could be a
yeah.
guest. Um,
Which could be overwhelming, but it's so easy. I was like, yeah, I was
yeah, 95
like,
most
boom,
of
I'm
it.
in.
Yeah, and like the controls are super simple.
Oh yeah, I love the jumping in it in
Mm-hmm.
this. It
Yeah,
feels so
I definitely
rewarding.
love the physics. This is like the best
Mm-hmm.
physics
Yeah.
in
Oh
That's
yeah,
all
that's one
the
thing I noticed too. Like there's no
social
yeah,
VR platform.
I
for sure.
noticed
There's
in VR
Dude, I
chat,
like
for an
all that.
example, when you pick something up and there's too much going on, sometimes it'll like lag behind, and I don't see that here. Like even with a
and then
video player and all
yeah,
this other stuff,
that's
you can pick stuff up,
that's
throw it
just
around, and it doesn't.
those people who maybe the yeah the
Yeah,
worlds that you
just
might
from
have gone to were
stable.
badly made. The Ubuntu is pretty proficient in VR chat. Their
Yeah.
world.
That's
So like
that's
if the
what
creator did something bad
Bob
with
was
the
telling
trail,
me
that was like
actually.
that
Yeah.
was a creator issue. But
Mm.
the here is pretty awesome.
I
You
do
know,
think
Well,
there's
this room
some
is great.
fundamental
The
issues
GPU
with the.
utilization is
I
in
like
the
grabbing
green,
the items.
and the frames are
Yeah.
at 72
It's
most of the time. It's good.
Oh,
It's
but
good.
I do think
overall,
there's
like
some
the
issues
selling
with
point
the.
of Banter is like the community here are solid people. There's no one
Oh
trying to
yeah, for
scam
sure.
you or
Yeah.
sell you a $50 vodka bottle or like
And what I really like is
or
nobody
Yeah,
has
it's very
you
like
know
refreshing.
a
$450 world and it looks
Bitcoin
like trash and
NFT
below
on
in the
top of
fifty
their
dollar
head or
range or
anything like that.
$10 or just nothing.
Hmm.
So
You know,
and
I saw that in
there's no
Horizon
kids
Worlds
yet
and it was pretty
who are
cringe.
being disruptive and inappropriate.
Sorry.
There's no
Oh
kids
Mm.
yes,
yelling,
yes,
screaming, you
yeah.
know. And that's another thing that I try to like bring into Horizon. Like, hey, there aren't any kids, and you can have events in here, 18
Mm,
plus, and you don't have to feel uncomfortable that a underage human might appear, and then we have to create a voting block. Has
yeah.
to be, to them to get voted out. We can just eliminate them
Mm.
because they don't
I
belong in that particular timeline. Like 14 and up is
yeah.
fine, like whatever. I don't really I have a strict thing about like social platforms and they should really be 18 plus, unfortunately,
Yeah. Oh
because
yeah.
we're just
Yeah.
as humans, as adults, I don't know, we're screwed up humans and I don't trust you all. Unfortunately. So
Yeah.
the
Fair. Yeah.
underage people should never be around any adults ever. I don't
I agree.
really support the system
Yeah.
for that.
Um.
But
I mean,
but banter
then
is
again,
really
like my
perfect.
mom, for an example, she used to play World of Warcraft, and she made friends with this kid. I think he was like my age at the time, and it was pretty harmless. It was just like a almost like a aunt
Yeah, I'm not saying all
relationship, you
adults
Yeah.
know.
are
But I
bad and they
understand what
shouldn't
you're
talk to the
saying. Like
younger
it
people.
is
You know,
inappropriate
It's
to
too much
yeah,
of a
we
risk.
got a couple here
get
are
too deep
perfectly
into a
gentlemen.
friendship or whatever
Hmm.
with
Yeah,
yeah.
we have a couple of
It's
younger
always good to
kids in
keep
here.
some kind of boundary there where
Right,
it's like,
exactly.
yeah,
There's a time and
yeah.
place for them, and that's it. We have a couple of
Mhm.
the children in here, and they're model citizens of banter. Model
Oh
citizens,
wow.
literally like a 14-year-old, like perfect, perfect, perfect. I mean, they jump around, but like ultimately, like I am in my book, perfect model citizen in banter.
Yeah, like they aren't like annoying and loud.
No, not at all.
Just maybe a little
He might
hyper or
jump
whatever.
around, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you might see him. He dresses a foot.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen a foot around. Yeah.
And that's Ander, and he's
They aren't the
perfect.
most model citizen. But
And
Spin, they're young and they're
He's
great.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
then Spin is model citizen too.
Hmm.
model citizen, like
There's another.
it's a weird word
He's not.
in
He's not
some
here.
ways.
Um well, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I just really appreciate how optimized this app is and
Hmm. Yeah.
how well it
Yeah.
works. And I came to realize like I've been underestimating HTML all this time. You
Right.
know,
Or
not HTML,
A-frame
but like JavaScript, which I guess
in
is
Java.
yeah.
Hmm.
Um, like I've been assuming it's like, oh, it's gonna be slow and crappy, but like no, it's really fast and impressive. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And
And
there's a
Are you
lot you
talking
could
about
do with it. You
Rich?
could even make like,
Or
because I was thinking, how can I make something that's like engine agnostic? And then I thought,
engine
I realized how
agnostic?
JavaScript works a little bit, and I'm like JavaScript, you know, and A-frame.
hmm
Daddy, you know what would be so cool?
What?
If you stuck a camera in his other hand, because he's always been known for taking awesome community photos.
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
right, yeah, right.
A Polaroid?
Yeah, once my
Like one of
internet
those like
gets better, I
old
can take photos. Every
looking.
time I feel like I'm gonna
Yeah.
like crash. It's funny. I
One
took a
that
bunch of photos
flash
like
something.
of recent. I just haven't uploaded. Well, I don't have my computer right now. I do,
Yeah,
but
that's part of your
Mhm.
lore, though, man.
yeah,
Oh yeah, just,
I don't have my computer.
computers. Oh, I got the beef with them. Not really.
Yeah,
Not.
I gave
I
my
think
my
no.
voice like I've been getting my like I have
Yeah.
a
I
gaming
have beef
laptop. I
with
have a desktop,
technology a
but
little bit. I spent
I
all day
fried it.
today trying to get physics to work, and well, all
Mhm.
4 hours
Yeah,
trying
it'll
to get
drive you
physics
nuts.
to
It
work
drives me
Features.
nuts. Technology.
in
I really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
A-frame.
hope you can get that stuff sorted.
Well, A-frame and
I,
Oh,
another
I I'm
I
kind of
getting it
like
hopefully next
library.
oh,
week,
we're talking
so
about.
everything's fine.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
That was my cat.
It usually works
I'll
out.
have
Sometimes it
better
just takes
internet
a lot of
by hopefully by
trial and
today.
error
Like not
until
in
you
my
finally get
Yeah,
parents'
there.
thing.
that
I don't
and
know
I
if that's
should
gonna happen.
Feels like
Yeah.
But I'm
go
going
back
to
to
my other
I
house.
should
doing
start with the
I'm going to my
basics and
apartment
learn
yeah,
more about
yeah,
so I'm gonna be there for a hot minute.
yeah.
JavaScript as a
I am
whole
gonna
and
disappear
Yeah,
and
sometimes I try to jump
officially
into
on
that
3JS.
too.
April
Yeah.
13,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna be on
Oh
VR
yeah.
at all till like I don't know,
I
for
feel
like
it's probably it's because
maybe
I'm
like
slowing down. Maybe just
Mm.
instead of getting
3 weeks because
overwhelmed.
my girl from
Yeah.
Australia is coming.
That's why
team,
I'm on
Yeah.
here. I'm taking a
and
break.
and then
I'm
from right
like,
from
I'm
there,
spending too
I
much
have the
time.
convention for the
Yeah,
Gothic
yeah.
convention that I'm
This
doing.
does help me because I'm way
Sure.
too
At the castle,
unfocused and
and
all over the place.
so
So I
I'm
need
gonna
Busy,
be
busy.
gone
put a
for
headset
that
on my
entire
face
week,
just to stay
and
in one
then
place.
until she leaves.
I
Like,
find
well,
medication
Yeah.
really helps me with
Yeah, you do
like the
you, man.
It-
And I'm
ADHD.
not
It
gonna be
really
on my
helps me
birthday.
with
mine doesn't work that well.
no.
I take it. Meh.
'Cause, like, it's
It's
funny.
better than
Yeah.
The
nothing.
past,
But
two
Maybe they gotta
years,
raise your
I was
dosage.
already in. I was having birthday
I
parties in
think
VR all night.
Or try something
yeah,
else.
but
And
there's
we go out,
but it gives me too much anxiety if
Mhm.
when I go
especially
out,
like
right?
when
'Cause
going
that's
Oh,
with
are
the
you
first
on
tricky
part.
slow
about it.
release or fast release stuff?
I like
It-
I was in
sustained
VR
release.
chat and I passed the
Okay,
Dextrose.
fuck
so
out. It was
is it like
one of my
Ritalin,
people's
similar to
club
that?
owners, whatever. Who cares?
No, it's
I
it's
died in the middle of the dance
stronger
floor.
than Ritalin. Yeah.
It was
Okay,
bad.
I'm on
I've been on
People
Ritalin
were
Oh,
saying,
since.
really?
"Happy birthday,
It's a
guys!"
slow
Vyvanse
And I'm like
release.
unconscious.
It works
Vyvanse is
really
almost
well
the
You
for
same
all
me.
you
thing,
hear
right?
is me
Hydrated
like
or something?
lightly.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but I
Vyvanse
was
is
like
almost the
lightly
same thing
snoring
'cause
because I
it's
was super
Without it, I
intoxicated.
feel like I can't focus long
Oh,
enough
that's not
to
good.
do anything, and it's
I didn't
very.
really care. It was my
yeah.
birthday.
I
I was
think it
on
goes
Vyvanse for
underestimated
4
how
years
I was
actually.
passed out.
Since
In
2019,
in
I
my
actually
room.
only
Like
just
it wasn't like I
recently
was
switched
somewhere on
from
the street, so
Vyvanse
it was fine.
to Dexedrine.
Okay.
They're the
But I
same
was in
It
the
thing.
middle
helps
of the
me
dance
with like
floor,
a
and like people
filter.
were
Like
taking
I felt
photos
so
with the
embarrassed
video
the other
and
day.
sending it to me.
I didn't have my medication because
It was good.
I'd
Yeah.
run out, and I'm waiting for my next
At least
delivery.
you're okay.
And you just have brain
And I
fog.
found
I think
myself
I was
just like
I didn't
speaking
puke.
without a filter,
I
and
was
like sometimes I
just
would be like
passed out.
not like
Just had too much
Really
alcohol.
emotional.
not overly
No?
rude or anything, but
Okay,
I
we're
would say
different.
stuff where it's like I was trying to be funny, but it's like that I could have taken the extra second to not say something stupid, you know. So I find the
Yeah,
medication
sure.
really helps with just
It did
the
actually. Vyvanse worked really well for two years, like for me. So I
Mhm.
remember that was great. So are you in like are you in the middle range? Or are you in the like what is it like 50, 40
I think I'm
milligrams?
at 60 milligrams.
Okay, yeah, that's where I stopped because it only goes up to 70. That's the max dose. Is
Yeah,
70.
yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm debating on asking my doctor, and I don't know if this is safe or healthy, but I've heard people take Ritalin in the evening or afternoon, not the evening, but in the afternoon. And there was one day where I did that
hmm.
by accident, where I took one in the morning and then I took one in the afternoon, and I slept really well and I got a lot done, and it didn't feel bad, it didn't even feel
You weren't
I'm
supposed to
not
like
do
I
that, but you
was
cleaned your house. Yeah.
I
yeah, yeah, and I didn't feel high or anything like that. I just felt more motivated, and it's
I,
what I wanted.
yeah. I
So
want to look this
I'm
up
thinking of
because you know that they are different releaser. Like so, like Ritalin is a dopamine reuptake inhibitor. So basically, it's
yes,
the
yeah,
dopamine that comes out. It doesn't let it just go back in. It lets it actually
Mhm.
transport because that's what like our dysfunction is with the synapse transporting. And then
yeah, that and
Vyvanse is a
the
releaser.
dopamine
Vyvanse actually
regulation.
releases it, like pushes it out into the receptor instead of it just stopping
Yeah,
it from coming back in.
secretes
So they are different mechanisms. So you do it. I think it might
neurotransmitter
be safe.
Yeah, you guys
sauce.
should
I
run
think
an
it,
event
I
on
think
this. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Sorry,
I have
we
had
we
Sorry, Danny, I'm
shouldn't.
research
watching
because
these guys.
doctors have given me
Are
bad
are we
advice.
Ritalin and
uh
chill.
are we
The Ritalin.
I don't want to.
Ritalin
I hope
chill.
are we I hope
Red
we're not
Bull,
being
I
like
Oh, I love
rude by talking
pharmacology.
about.
No, you guys are
very
great.
interesting.
That's all good.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Like,
Yeah, it
feel
looks
free
like a perfect camera.
to you know.
It looks like
This is
almost
really
the
good.
same kind of
Okay.
style camera that I
So,
actually use in real life.
Oh,
I have a
really?
Galaxy. I have a
oh, nice.
Galaxy
That's so
camera from
cool.
2011. Remember
What
when
is
that
that?
came out with the SIM card and like
Yeah.
the Sony
Mm,
lens?
I
That's
thought,
what I use.
yeah.
I have
Actually,
that's
yeah,
awesome.
20,
I remember
21 or
those. Yeah.
22 l-
megapixel.
lens and
Oh, 2.2
yeah,
like focal.
I think it's like
um,
18 megapixels.
Make it something.
20, 18 megapixels
Is there any trick
No
to
idea.
having a
and
steady hand?
and
Because I've
22
always been shaky, and it's the main deterrent.
fucking
oh,
zoom
I
lens.
have a
To
shaky
be
hand.
honest,
Mhm.
if you do digital art, I have a tremor in my right hand, so I do sometimes have to like take a break. But see, like, oh, I can't. Let
Yeah,
me
my
see if I
fine
can
motor skills are
refresh
screwed
and
too.
I can show you.
Yeah, can you
A
see
what,
your own
sorry?
tremor when you hold your controller out straight? Like a little bit of a tiny bit.
Yeah, like I need to change what I'm sharing on my screen so that you can see it all. Stop sharing. And I'll switch. So I'm
Hold
straight.
controller.
I'm streaming the window instead of the screen, so I'll share my entire screen
Okay.
and you can kind of see what I mean. I don't know how to explain it otherwise.
Yeah.
Like even with these controllers, it feels tremendously obvious that I have what I think they call them it's a form of tremor, but it's like not necessarily it's like benign, you know, it's not necessarily dangerous or anything like that. What are they called?
Somehow I got sent to the top.
I can't remember what they're called. Something tremor.
I just reset.
Mhm.
Well, hand tremors, I usually just call them, right? They just call them hand tremors. I don't.
No,
what
yeah,
else
but
would they
there's
call it?
another
I mean-
form of tremor. I'm trying to remember what they're
Oh.
called. Complex tremor or something like that.
Oh yes, I know.
Uh,
what you- Yes, I can't remember.
No clue.
Or
Sympathetic nervous system. No, that's not it. That's what's
hold on, I'm just gonna
happening to
look it
you.
up.
That's what.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just
definitely
gonna look
much
it
better
up.
Oh,
digital
you still
drawing
can't
as
see
well.
it?
No, we can't.
Oh,
I mean, we see the page, but not the full.
but not the UI.
Yeah. You don't have to if
That's
you
annoying.
know if it's more.
No, it's like
I
I
mean,
don't know.
like
I don't know how to
distracts.
explain it, but I can try. It's like if you're
Wait,
using
what did they
digital
can't
art.
see? They can't see like the picture up
The
there?
full window.
What you're
The
drawing?
full
No,
window.
the full
No, no,
window.
no,
So
no.
like there's like the colors and stuff on the side and like the
Mhm.
layers. You can just see the drawing, but that's fine. There's in
I
digital
see
art there's a thing
shadowing
called
and black and it's black and white.
Oh, the coloring. The
Yeah.
coloring is like in dark.
Ooh,
I
that's
see what
very
they're
cool.
saying.
Oh,
But
that's
are
what
you
you mean, right?
using
Yeah.
those colors? Are you using the dark gray?
yeah.
Yeah, then that's the color she's using. To pick a
I
bright
know.
Yeah,
color
you
and just
see.
show the
No,
a bright color.
that's not what I'm trying to explain.
It's
Oh, what
essential
is it? I'm
tremor.
sorry.
Yeah.
Um, no, I'm trying to explain like nobody can see like the anything but what I'm drawing, but that's fine. The for like a steady hand, there's a thing. I use Medibang for this, but if you're on like Procreate or something else, it'll be called stabilization or correction, and it
Oh, okay,
essentially.
yeah. It
So
somehow
yeah.
sorry.
So I'll draw
Stabilizes.
this. I'll put it to correction is at 0. So if I like do it at 0, it like is really broken, and you like you can see it's a bit shit. But then if I put it at max, it makes it really smooth.
More smooth, yeah. It kind of like
Yeah.
normalizes the movement, yeah, or gives it a bit of a
Yeah.
delay somehow. So it, yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
So like if you do have like I have a really unsteady hand, but that does help a lot.
That's really neat. Yeah.
I hate that you
Yeah, it's
can't
amazing
One
how
thing
tools
that
are more nowadays to
that
express ourselves.
and the other thing that prevented
fully.
me from doing 2D art was, you know, I can't imagine how drawing perspective and shading would work. So I kind of just turned to 3D because that does all the work for you, depending on like the
Yeah.
rendering settings and all that.
It just takes a lot of practice. Like you kind of just get an eye for it after a while. Like you have to really practice, and then you just kind of learn from like how it looks, what you need to change,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like
How's it going, Joe?
lines and
All right.
so like if you draw like a point and then draw like outwards from here, you can be like, oh, the foot is really big, and then it gets tiny, and then there's a person. Like you kind of just figure it out.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh.
Yep.
So
I like-
how is
I
the
like that.
recording working?
I have-
Is it like on a server or?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
live stream?
I share
It's
my
on YouTube.
screen.
For the streaming. Yeah.
Oh no, I
Visible
just mean is the
cameraman.
room somehow being recorded? This
Yeah.
virtual
Flying
room is
camera
it somehow
drone.
being
Oh, in
Flying
recorded?
camera
here?
Is it?
Oh yeah.
That is like
Invisible.
it's like a drone. It turns into a drone,
Yeah,
and he
okay.
films. You can be moving around. You can
He could be
you know,
sitting
come
right
to
here,
you,
and he probably
super
is.
your face. And
Okay, so he's
zoom
just
back out.
kind of like a player.
Just a
voice
regular camera,
acting.
like in VR chat,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he's
So is
probably
that
zoomed in
happening
right
now? I'm just curious. Like I don't care.
Oh,
about
yes.
it.
It is
Yep.
happening.
That's
right
really
now.
cool.
This entire
Go on
time.
YouTube. It's on there right now. Yep.
Now I feel like you
Yeah.
guys are screwing with me.
Mm-mm.
No.
We're not.
There's 1,000 live viewers right now.
Right.
No,
Now
just
to be
because like
screwing
I
with you.
know that's
Banter TV and
possible.
virtual reality.
Like
Look it up.
three people watching it,
Yeah,
and like
cool.
just filming it.
I'm
this
gonna
entire
make an ad. Are
conversation.
you guys ready?
YouTube,
Are you
All the
sick and
words.
tired of
What was that language?
uh green aliens from outer space? Do buy this repellent that
What is wrong with your legs?
What is happening?
what's going on?
That was a
Which
I don't know.
brain. Like
You seem to be
words.
moving around quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
yeah.
wrong with my legs? Can I stand up? This is my
Yeah, yeah.
legs.
So
Are you on?
I
So you see your
Oculus.
you know the Oculus button on your left hand.
Left
press
hand
it,
Oculus button.
and
Got it.
mm-hmm. The Oculus button, the little tab on the.
Yeah.
Try to press
Well, it's
it.
on the right hand, I think, but
hold
the,
it
the, the
actually.
burger
Well,
button.
the Oculus button's
reset
on the
your-
right hand.
Oh,
Oh.
I apologize.
Well,
So just
It
just
is.
reset your
You're right. Mhm.
Nope.
recenter,
My legs wanna
and you should
My legs want to stay
maybe
down there.
Okay. So now, try to
No.
open your press.
Oh, there he's standing up.
Oh yeah, you're
Not
doing
to
it.
me.
No.
Well,
not
yeah, I
fully.
think by default we're always bent, but when you reset your
There you go.
thing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I'm always like a ballerina.
kinda
This
standing.
like
Are you
Yeah,
on
and
a
recalibrate
couch?
your
Are you
height.
physically
You can
standing?
push up on
I'm
your right
sitting down.
controller to stand up more,
I
but
think that's
it's
it.
by
So if,
default your
like,
legs are slightly bent.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
really
slightly-
cool. I had
you're
no
slightly
idea
bent.
you could do that. That's immersive as heck.
Oh, so he was
My
just like
God.
actually fully up. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
so
But
cool.
you're perfect now.
That's so cool. Sorry, I'm just
Perfect-ish.
There
I
we go.
actually had an
Now you're
idea,
good.
like that would be cool in a first
Here,
like
let me,
years ago. I was like, it'd be cool if there was a first-person shooter
press-
where you can manually
Press the
control,
B.
you know,
and move away
your
from it.
crouching, but like
Right.
the
B
height
button.
of
Hold
which,
on.
you know, give it more of a
Wait, they don't have that
immersive
yet?
controlling
Maybe B button,
feeling. So
right,
that's
okay.
really neat.
Done that.
The button B.
I didn't even
I
know.
don't play enough
Right.
of the VR games.
And hit the
No.
gear
You're gonna be doing that a lot
right next to the
in
smiley
certain
face.
Guys, I'm-
places when you want to
See
climb
where
up.
it
Yeah.
says recalibrate.
So
I'm
Come
Chris
over here.
Angel.
Click on that.
Yeah,
From
come over
Mind
here.
Freak.
Recalibrate height.
What's up?
And it's so
So
fun to
Yes.
crouch.
when you want to
like-
climb something,
Hmm.
so you use your
Okay,
hand
that
right, and you
dropped
put
me
your hand
down.
up there, but then you crouch
Mhm.
with your stick to get your
Did that-
feet up
does that
there
make
and
it
pull
better?
yourself up.
For you or no?
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Try to
jump
press
up,
it.
No,
put
it
your
doesn't. It
hands
doesn't really
on
matter.
just
Just
as
it
if.
looks kind of silly.
So now crouch.
Ooh.
Pull
Ooh,
your
this
feet.
is
Boom.
nice.
There you go.
Kind of
Oh,
So
that's
that'll
cool,
work in
though.
a lot of places.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Neat.
Could be.
The back rooms, all sorts of places where you want to
Yeah.
get up on something.
Because
Ah,
I mean, you could do it one more time. Press.
I remember
on your
you
right
too,
hand
sir,
and
from
pressing the
earlier
Oculus
or
button and
yesterday.
see if you
Yeah.
can, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
It was a good
greenhouse.
time.
reset.
Hey, good
Remember the
tunes.
time we watched
No.
music videos? That was cool.
Oh,
we
I remember
bonded.
that. Yeah, back in the day.
No, it makes no
Back in the
difference.
day.
Good times.
That
good
symbol
times.
looks
But
almost
you know
like a,
when-
like
when
a
you-
police
You
badge.
see-
Remember
when
the
you do that,
time I
like, when you
told
did that
you I'm gonna
move,
kill you when you're
right?
sleeping?
Yeah, they do look like
you
police
stood
badges.
up really
Pennywise?
high, like you
Yeah.
straightened yourself.
Oh, boxes.
Yeah, but then I'm
Give me
back
the
down
box.
here
when-
again.
when
Oh,
you-
no,
My
it
name's
doesn't
not
really matter.
Georgie, just so you know.
I'm sitting
It's like
down
when you're
anyway.
like when you're
Okay.
like when you
That
whatever you
exonerates
did
you
a
from
second ago,
being
you
a
lifted
victim,
yourself,
for sure.
like you moved
Yeah.
your shoulder
Yeah.
or you like bent back.
Oh yeah, I move
you-
my head.
That and then
I
now
sat up
you're like
straighter.
upright more.
Yeah.
Because we're technically, I
does
think
look
we're
like
all like that.
A cop
Except
out,
him,
doesn't
because
it?
Oh.
It's
he-
supposed to be
he
some
didn't-
kind of
he's
police
not-
officer.
His avatar is not set correctly.
The Ready Player Me police department.
How you doing?
Is that what it is? Is that exactly what it is?
Oh, Big John.
Wait,
The
what?
stick on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
right.
Ready
Ready Player
jealous?
Me police
Apparently you can.
department.
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you caught that. I was just making sure.
Hold on.
So,
What do you mean,
Police
Miss?
are here. The police are here.
So your right stick can choose your. You can change your height, like you know,
Hello.
crouching.
Yes.
I think
I think
I
they're
think I gotta
set
have the
fine
droid.
because by default you're set with slightly relaxed legs. Because
Freshly
if you
brewed
were
can of paint.
set with perfectly straight legs by default, when you look up and down, it would change the flight of the floor. With your legs slightly relaxed,
I
when
thought
you
this
look
was a
up and
part of the
down, because your
furniture.
head moves.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
part
it's
of the furniture.
basically your default position is slightly relaxed, so that when you look up and down, the floor doesn't move. Your head does.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, Doug. Hey, man. Stay there.
Even then, my knees are still kind of. So I think
Yeah,
whoever
that's
said
normal.
my height is off.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
that's-
yes.
It's
What
pretty
about now?
normal.
What
Probably
about now?
right. Yeah.
Like,
Hi,
see,
Lily.
it's
Your knees should be slightly bent usually. It's
Well,
you. It's
thank
you. Okay.
you'll see how Casper's
that?
on his tiptoes. Casper
Yeah.
probably needs to reset
Hey.
his height
Why
because
do
he's
I wanna
actually on
jump
his
on this horse?
tiptoes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
That's
Yeah,
my
what about
default
now?
though, so I
Is
do
that
think
it
I
now?
have to reset my height as well.
Yeah, now
Then again,
you're
I'm
tiptoes.
sitting.
No,
so-
you're fine.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
everything all right now?
Well, maybe you actually
Well,
need
you're
to
on.
be a little bit
Did you
higher,
press
but
up?
yeah.
Are you doing this? Are you pressing up on the
No,
joystick?
the right hand joystick, not the left. The left moves me forward.
Try
Yeah,
the
the
right
left does
joystick
that.
down,
Yeah, it's starting to
and
look
then just
really
up once,
cool, Danny.
just up once, and then down once. Like try, just, yeah, there we go. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah, you'll find light taps to find your position. Otherwise,
I'm
you
so
have to look
happy you
straight
added the camera.
forward
Everything's
and
so
then
different in
recalibrate
VR.
your height.
Yeah.
I was across my house and I was just like, "Oh my god, a camera!"
Yeah, that's it. Definitely, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Also, good morning, people.
Good
Good morning.
Good
morning.
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 How are ya?
Hello.
Doing all
That
right.
was perfect
I
timing.
am hunky dory, hunky dory.
I'm AFKing because
Hunky
I'm like, I'm over here trying to do my craft project, but listen at the same time.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. And I'm 3D printing. I've got like so much stuff going on at the same time.
Who's
Yeah, you
3D
always do.
printing?
I am.
Oh, that's really cool. Ah,
Ooh. Oh, that's a mic.
Oh,
That's
oh.
what I
Please
want.
mute your
See?
mic.
What's his
mute
name?
yourself.
Theatric? Amethyst?
Amethyst.
Yeah, mute
Okay.
the mic.
Oh my god.
See, like,
Oh,
where
I
is that
was
guy?
just gonna mute
See,
him.
like for
He
instance,
might have just
that,
had an issue with his
like,
That was
mic.
he
cancer.
might have had an issue.
Oh my
whatever, But
god.
like things
That
like
was
that.
crazy though. Did you
I
hear the kid
missed
in the
that.
background?
What the hell? I heard like people. I was like, oh, there must be a mall
What's
or something. I
happening
heard
in
a
this
baby. I was
household?
like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
You
That's
know?
That's what it
terrifying.
sounded like. But he
Yeah.
probably didn't know because he stood there and I think he was confused.
Yeah.
They
Poor
screaming.
guy.
If you scream right
If
away,
I always
you
that's-
go
wanted
back,
to
know
mess
instance
around
them
with
down
3D
how to think
one,
about
and then
that.
jump in
It's a
an
bad thing that's
instance.
happening.
Mhm. There could have been just trolling and just, I don't know.
True.
Yeah, I know. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the kid. Yeah, the baby across the room.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a
no, there's
baby
too much
across the room.
noise in the
Yeah, I heard the
audio
background.
in
That's
general.
why. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
even yeah,
I
but
heard a
also just like
baby.
the hissing of the microphone. I feel like it was
What is
that
that
had
in
to
your
have been
hand? A
intentional to bring the
maracas?
gain
What
that
is
high.
that?
That's my ice cream cone. You want to lick?
Oh
Mhm.
my god, it's a paintbrush, isn't that a
Yeah, it
paint?
is. It's for that's
I forgot
over
we
there.
could paint.
It looks like ice cream to me
Paintbrush.
when I was holding
I
it.
gotta
Looks like
I was
come
a
in
like,
and
ice
try
cream cone.
it. I didn't get a chance to come into the room for my crafting with Jem because we couldn't get in. So we ended up having to move it over to Echo's place, which was nice because it was actually a plant that I was making, not a live
oh
one,
yeah,
but
that
it
was
was nice because
that
it
was
was in his
awesome.
greenhouse. So
Yeah,
it made
yeah.
sense,
I mentioned
right?
it to
Oh,
everybody today about the
Yeah.
I mentioned
Is there a
Yeah, we
limit to
couldn't
how
get the
many
video
people
leprechauns you
can
made.
be
player
in
up and
a?
running,
It was really good.
so
But-
we ended up just moving over to Echo's
Yeah.
greenhouse.
Yeah. We had a
Mhm.
problem with the
It
video
was
player
kind
in here too.
Yeah. Well, this is where I hold my craft with Jem in here. So this is
Oh
where the issue
yeah.
was having
Always
it in
so
here.
good.
Yeah.
Is there a
Let's fix
limitation to
noise.
how many people can be in a space?
Probably up to
curious.
30, and then it opens up
No,
a
you can
second
get above that.
instance.
I've seen
You
that.
can
I've
get
seen
about
you
that,
can
but
set
they
the
probably
limits.
recommend it's usually about 30. But yeah, you
Yeah.
can still bring people over. Um,
Mm.
but
I'd say 50 is more.
yeah, usually it'll open up another instance,
get on the
and
table.
then usually we'll check
Get
to
off
see
the-
if
get
anyone's
off the
in
table.
those
he's in the
instances.
Twitch world, but I think
Right,
it's
I
I think
have
it's
to
a
leave. I've
child.
got to go
But
shopping.
it didn't.
Maybe Couchy's got.
He
Yeah, have a
turned
good
off
one.
his mic.
Bye.
Who's a child?
I told him if he kept it off.
The other person that was in here that was loud.
Yeah, he's in the Twitch world.
Oh.
And I
Oh.
told him that you had an audio issue and that's why he got nicked. But
Mhm.
if you keep your audio off, you can go back into the art studio. But then he didn't respond. He was just kind of floating around on his guest account. And that was it.
What a silly goober.
Goose.
Goose.
Yep. Silly.
He's watching
He
what's the
said
names.
Goober, and I'm over here thinking about gobstoppers now.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
thinking candies. Yeah.
I forgot about those. Yeah.
This is such a candy oriented
sugar.
session.
And you want to know
We've got
something?
cotton candy.
My next craft project is candy, and I pray to God I don't eat it before I choose
Oh.
Oh, candy printer. Jim, do you have a
Should
candy
send
printer?
it to me.
it.
Delish.
No, it's cool what I'm making.
Ew. Like
Well,
the
I
3D
mean,
printer's making candy.
it's
Oh,
cool what I'm
ooh.
going to make. I'm praying to God I get to it.
I guess
I
that's
do the
so.
same.
What factories
I
are
did.
doing? Just on a
Yeah.
bigger
I just had to
scale,
wake up
so.
my husband to get the printer to work
Yeah.
again for me because I was like,
Fine.
why isn't the filament not going in?
It's the new one.
Yeah.
Oh,
The new
jeez.
printer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the new one. But it comes with like I think it's an ABS, AMS. It's like a thing on the top that sits and you pay additional money for it, and it can hold up to 4 spools. So it's kind of nice
Nice.
because they all like I can run 4 different colors. But I'm thinking about buying a second one just in case. I mean, a second one would bring it up to 8 colors. I don't think a design would go anything past 8 colors. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
sorry,
Bunch
that's
of
my
cool
I'm
stuff
dog.
you can
actually
make.
pretty happy with it
This
because I
this
don't
one's
have to
so
level the bed anymore now. It
geometrical.
does it on its own,
Mm.
Wicked.
which is cool. So I don't have to worry about
I
that.
really like the legs. I mean, the feet look so funny, like because like the toes and stuff. Like
Thank you.
it's just such a
Oh,
good
that's pretty
touch.
cool.
And then
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, the hands look cool, and everything. Yeah, it's yeah, I like this.
Is that fur on the hand?
Yeah, and it's a funny head. It's I don't even know. Is
I
that
think,
never
three
I
know.
think it's
lasers?
just like
Little
part of the
four
glove
bending toes.
that has
lovely.
the fur
Yeah, that is hilarious. I think that is good and a good like really
on the
well
glove.
made. I like that.
Not
What it does, it does have like
saying
it's.
anything's wrong
I
with
think it's
this.
furry
What was this? What is this based on?
because
It
like
kind of
my
looks like
This is the
balls,
model I
in
found.
another in
The
Gun
robot's
Raiders,
cool
but
thing.
it's like
it's
good. It's
also
like
has like little
cool.
furry
It seems
wings.
to
There's
work pretty
nothing
well.
wrong with balls.
Yeah.
It's the
No,
only
balls are
avatar
cool.
that I actually like paid for and ran. I mean, not like
Oh
with
yeah.
real money. I earned the
Mm.
coins, but he's the first avatar that I paid for. It was like
Oh
it was like
nice.
700
Paid
Raider
for?
coins.
You paid for
Raider
Like
physical
yeah, you
coins?
coins.
collect coins. Like you can get custom skins or not custom skins, like pick skins or custom
Wait, sorry.
guns.
Which thing? I
So
totally got
this is a
distracted.
meta
Wait,
game
wait.
called Gun Raiders on VR chat.
Oh,
I
oh
mean
yeah,
on
yeah,
VR, not
yeah.
VR
Wait,
chat,
stop for a second.
but called Gun
Stop.
Raiders, and it's
Just
free
let me see
Mm.
how
and
much
it's really
floating
fun.
there
It's
is.
like Population One without like building and
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. I
Oh,
haven't tried
yeah,
Population
yeah,
One
that's good.
yet.
You're
it's
right
free.
on
It's
it.
free too.
Leveled.
It's all right. I'm more of a fan of
I've been
Gun Raiders.
considering
it's
it. My
good.
Yeah,
buddy's
looks
been
good,
trying to
man.
get me to
That's
give it
good.
a
Yeah,
shot.
it's really good.
Yeah, you should check it out.
Leveled, and then
But I'm not like
yeah, that too.
I actually
That works too.
prefer creative endeavors in VR like this or music
Yeah.
stuff, and
Yeah.
I think it's really neat. Like I'd rather spend my time even doing this or viewing something like this than and being social than
Hmm.
for the most part playing games. Like there's nothing wrong with playing games. It's just I
Yeah, they're
tend
getting
to
boring
spend
these
more
days.
time.
No,
Right.
I don't even know.
I used to
It's
love
almost
video
like
games. They're just so
yeah,
boring now for
same.
me. I don't know what the hell's going
Right.
on.
I almost need like a story or a narrative to keep me hooked to something.
Yeah.
And
We do have
or
reading
like
events, many of them.
Mm-hmm.
we have what? Sorry.
Reading events at Storytime.
Oh, that
Our
sounds fun.
amazing space. Yeah. Check out the events
Mhm.
calendar, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You could even
But if
host
you-
an event. You could
but
host an event making music.
It's already
you
like
know, and making a
Oh,
song.
that would be really
10 chapters
fun.
in.
Yeah,
It's harder
I
to-
want to make a device that people can use to perform with. Virtual
Yeah, that'd
device,
be awesome.
obviously, but yeah, I did some tests in Unity, and I managed to make a sequencer where
Hmm.
it
Oh, yeah, we were
iterates
talking about that,
through
yeah.
a grid,
Yeah.
and you could input the notes, and it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's what I was. I
awesome.
was so stoked about
Nice.
music. Anything music is
Yeah,
just
that'd be
gonna like spark.
So I'd like
Have
to
you
make
gone
something
to the
similar
campfire
in
yet
A-frame.
in here?
Yes, I've been there.
Did
Pretty
you
neat.
did you play with the xylophone?
You can play with. Oh no.
The marimba. Yeah.
That's one thing that I noticed. It's like a trend in for VR creators is to which the marimba works pretty well. But what would work better for VR is like 16 pads that you could just kind of tap either with hand tracking or
like a chaos
Yeah,
oscillator or
DJ
something,
event.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah, there
DJ.
you go.
well, yeah, Chaos Later would be a
DJ.
cool thing to play around with too. But I'm more talking about like a machine by Native
Exactly,
Instruments.
Yeah, drum pad,
Or-
drum machine.
Yeah,
just like
drum
little-
pad, drum
Drum
machine.
pad
pads
you
are
could
fun,
just-
man. So fun.
Yeah. I think
sit on
that
the
would be
table
the
or
most
beside it.
fitting for like some kind of groove box for VR.
Shut the coin.
It'd also be good for like sound effects, like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited. That's what I've been working on, but I really got to
There's
go
so
back
many
to
different
basics
variations
and,
of bam bam bam. It goes bam bam bam
and learn
bam.
JavaScript proper,
and then there's like
because I kind of
another
just jumped
version. I'm
into
not gonna do it yet, but
A-frame
yeah.
without thinking.
Sure.
Voice.
Yes.
Not good.
Well, lots of knowledge on the Discord. Definitely join the Space Makers channel if you
Oh
haven't
yeah,
already.
are you in the Discord?
I'm in it.
Whoa.
I'm JForce
Right on.
Oh, there
G
you go.
slash or Cigaretto. Not too
Right.
sure.
Sweet.
Probably I
Nice.
think it's Cigaretto slash JForce G.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Cinderella.
check out the
that's
events and then like click on them that you're interested in it, and then you'll get a notification on your phone and on your email that like the events are about to happen. It'll keep you up
okay.
to
That's
date
cool. I want to
on the
host
whole thing.
a music event, maybe
Yeah.
just using a video player,
hmm Yeah,
where
just
Alright.
look
people
up for the
can.
hashtag grab your roll and then and then
Yeah, I already did
and
it.
then
Yeah, I
talk
did
to
the thing.
Faye
Yeah, once you have a
Okay.
concept.
and
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
the
that's it.
concept. Let's see. I want
Because
to see
I
it so
like the
bad.
idea of like
Beep.
the
Like
so
anything.
That's
the
look cool.
making building the instruments is kind of like far ahead in the future. In the
Right.
meantime, I think it'd be cool if people like uploaded their own instrumentals that they could sing over. Maybe they could perform live. I saw
It'd be easy
Faye.
to
I've never met her,
press.
but I did see her tutorial, and that's where I
Exactly.
started. And then I saw her YouTube video of a karaoke, and
Yeah, yeah.
what I
Open
found
mic.
really impressive was that her voice is pretty good for one thing, but also the background. I saw the video that was playing, and there was no latency between. Like there probably was, but to the naked eye, um, it seemed to sync up really well. So her singing along
Right.
to the karaoke
Yeah.
lyrics, it worked pretty seamlessly, and so that
Right.
made me think like this would be a good space for
Well,
music
if you wanna
artists
see
to.
that style of music, um, if you open your menu, you today is open mic
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely going to
and
that then.
whatever
And you
timeline
can
you're
do
in,
any type of performance
and then
there
you
at
can,
all.
if you want to see another style of something else,
That's awesome.
a really good one is the thought
Scream.
bubble,
Hmm.
and
What's
then
that?
the next one is for avatar design, and then
Hmm.
Cat's World is she's doing, you can watch a live person tattoo an object on the screen.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I
And
like that. That's
that's
fun.
like, but
That's
yeah,
also great
so
So
stuff.
you like
Yeah.
cool.
came in a perfect day to like see like a really good group of events
Hmm.
that
Oh yeah.
kind of has all that perspective.
Sweet.
Even
I'm
like if
gonna
you like the next event after this,
mhm.
like there's a group of people just come and just listen to music in this the
Yeah,
Rhythmic
big
yeah,
park
party.
hall
that's
Yeah.
part.
fun too. I've done that a little bit with these gentlemen here.
Right.
Imaginal,
hmm
Yeah.
Greenhouse. Yeah.
imaginal
The
And
second
then
time. Yeah.
charades.
Yeah. Oh, that cool. Yeah, that's fun. But yeah,
imaginable
that's really
sphere.
fun. I'm gonna compile some of my
It's
instrumentals
right here.
and yeah, maybe upload them. I guess they have to be a YouTube video, eh?
Unfortunately, but
No, that's
it
okay.
doesn't. So if you borrow someone's world or remix it yourself, you can screen
Hmm.
share your stuff, like big screen
Screencasting.
Oh,
Yeah.
style.
sweet.
Yeah.
So like I could
hmm
screen share Ableton Live, for example,
Anything,
and
exactly, on
yeah, that's
anything.
Yeah.
awesome.
You know how to use that
Like
good?
it's
That's awesome.
limitless to
If
your
you know
Yeah.
how to use
imagination
Ableton Live, that
of
I'm
what you
so
want to do.
oh my god, because
Yeah.
I know people like I've been in bands that I don't know how to use it. I'm just saying I've never
It's
used it before.
well,
So
it's easy if you
it's
look
great.
at it as so the two modes. There's kind of
Well,
like
okay,
a
we don't go.
session view.
This is okay.
No,
Yeah,
I won't go into too much detail. I'll
yeah,
just
yeah,
say
no,
like look at it as like a looper and
yeah.
a
We use it
digital
live. Yeah,
DAW.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
But I actually moved on to playing around with an app called Loopy Pro. I think I told you guys about that
You were
actually.
Loopy
talking about
Pro.
that earlier. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
very
Is it,
cool.
is
It's
it
like
cheaper than
Ableton, but it's
Ableton?
more modular.
Is it cheaper?
Oh yeah, it's like $7, I think. Actually, might be higher now. Sorry, I was thinking of Koala Sampler.
Hmm?
It's definitely cheaper
Oh,
than Ableton Live. I'll say that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, do
very
people use Pro
expensive.
Tools still or no?
Oh yeah,
Pro
Probably.
Tools.
I'm not
Yeah,
too
Pro Tools.
familiar with Pro Tools, but I know
I,
people still use it and it's still top of the line.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's been completely
So
deprecated, but I still love using like native.
Fruity Loops.
What is it? Native instruments, like classic stuff.
Oh,
oh, the
that's
classic
exactly what I
native
wanted. Yeah.
instrument
Absinthe.
stuff.
The other
Absinthe.
day I was playing my djembe.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
tuned well. I gotta
native
tweak it,
instruments still really good though. They have a lot of good
I
products.
have
Sorry?
I have some. I was yeah in my room right now. I have a djembe that's like a nice like
Hmm.
it's very old too. Like
I
I
like
don't
the
even I
shadow
think
like underneath him.
and then no my
Yeah.
cajon's new, but it's like a Cuban instrument. You know the box.
It's like
the
he's,
hole in
he's
it.
like
Oh,
And
okay.
the
the
snares.
shadow's
The
popping him
snare
up
that it goes right up
as
against
well,
the
kind of.
top wood part.
It's like a whole
So
nother
it's
So this is a
like
piece of
it's like
hardware you're talking about.
Yeah, so you can have the bass with a boom boom and the snare at the
Like
top.
like the Muppets,
boom,
like
and
an
right there in
exercise.
the
Like,
box.
That's really
It's
Is it a
drum
drum
bass
machine?
No, it's just literally a wooden box with
Oh,
with,
the
like,
thing. Yeah.
snares
Okay.
at the front. Like
Right.
they're just
Yeah,
wires
that's
that
neat.
make a snare sound.
Yeah.
And I have djembe too, a nice one with a real animal
What's
skin. and
djembe? I'm actually not familiar
a
with
dje-
what a djembe
yeah,
is.
djembe. It's you know the hourglass ones that go like this,
Oh, nice.
mm.
and they have all the
cool.
strings around it with the animal skin.
Mm.
It's African.
Oh.
That's
So it's
awesome.
playing it
it's
the
the
other
type
night,
of
that-
it's the type of instrument that Jeffrey Dahmer would have. I'm kidding. Except
No.
his would be, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, with you.
Just when you said animal skin, my brain went to serial killer stuff for
Well,
some
it's just
reason. I
like
don't
that-
know why.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
saying you're a
yeah,
serial
Hey.
killer.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Well, no,
I'm,
I think
I'm
if your
You're not
brain
saying-
goes
what?
right,
Watch,
if
what
so,
does
if
that
you
say?
say animal
Ends up
skin,
being
it
a
goes right
serial
to
killer. He's like,
that's-
fuck, I gotta
What?
kill these
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm weird.
That's how they made drum skins.
Thinking of you.
And it's not a slight on you. I'm just a weirdo.
I know. It's,
Yeah.
it's just, I do find it weird that it is out of all of my drums because I have an electric drum set too, and a
Oh, those are
broken
cool.
acoustic set too, and it's the djembe is the only thing with an animal skin, so it is a little weird. You're right. But
Yeah, it's just like
everything else is
it-
wood
it,
and plastic.
I gotta
and
look it
metal,
up. I've never
but-
seen one.
yeah, that's
I mean,
cool.
I mean, it's just because
yeah.
it's
Still neat,
cheaper.
it's classic.
Everything used to use animal skins.
Exactly. It's
Sorry?
old. It's
Hides,
the old
yeah.
way. The old way.
That's right. Everyone who's wearing
Traditional,
clothes is a serial killer. Including
Facts.
myself.
Apparently
the robot.
That's the logic.
The robot.
Yeah.
Just remember, we all
Don't wear
started here as
wool.
robots.
No wool.
Yeah,
No wool.
don't wear a shirt.
No wool.
It's
Well,
just
actually, wool
we're an
is not.
anti-shirt.
They just shave the wool though, so that's okay. I think
Yeah.
shaving the wool. Is it?
Right there.
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
that's
telling you
neat. I
guys,
like
if I
how
could
you're adding
afford it,
color.
Here.
if I
Looks
could afford it, I'd
pretty.
have every instrument, just a whole room.
I mean, it looks. It
I know,
looks
me
like,
too. I mean, I would.
I have a
I
lot
would
of
just,
instruments
oh my
right
God.
now
I would
that I
have,
need
I
to
have so
get
many
rid of.
ideas if I had it. I could.
I have a drum set
I
that
do
wanna
everything
get rid of.
digitally and use MIDI controllers. Just more
I don't have space
convenient
for
for
it
me.
Really
anymore.
awesome. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
actually have like one of those thick cables, eh? They're so thick.
No, actually, recently I did. I had a huge cable setup, but it became too much to deal with. So I got a Bluetooth 4.0 MIDI keyboard.
I guess because it's low
that
bit rate, right?
uses
MIDI?
wireless. Yeah.
Wow. So can
um,
you use Bluetooth because of how like it's very like low data.
Yeah, but
Like, the rate, like-
most devices, especially mobile devices, like you won't
Mm.
find an Android device that can work
You're
well with
enjoying
that.
some crisps.
It'd have to be an Apple device, so I got an iPad for that purpose.
Actually,
And then I
it's a
found,
carrot.
and then I became an Apple snob
Really?
because like I,
Hold on, why does it
Yeah.
have to be an Apple device?
So
Like what?
disappointing.
so Apple has
Why?
a better sound
Whoops.
system that deals with latency.
that's so cool.
Whenever
Like,
you,
I don't necessarily believe that. Like Android has good protocols for low latency, high quality audio. Like you can get lossless audio over Bluetooth with
Are you
Android.
talking about aptX or something like that?
I'm
Yeah.
saying like no
Yeah,
latency though,
aptX.
like no issues, and also you could
Mhm.
you can cross
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
sick.
Android has that. Yeah.
audio
Before-
kind of like
before
cross
iPhone did.
apps, so you can so there
Casper's
are
over here
for
just
example
grinning ear to ear.
AUV3s which are kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
like
Horn
to
this
horn.
like it.
but
and
Horn to
um,
horn.
for Apple devices,
Yeah.
and they work really well, and you
Yo,
can
that
put them
looks so
into your
good. That
DAW.
red is just such a good red.
There's just
I think their
it's night
ears-
and
ears
day.
are horrible.
I've been an
Their ears,
Android
yeah,
guy.
it's just
up
satisfying.
until-
Yeah,
It's
they
a
are.
satisfying
They're
red.
totally right.
This last
Windigo
year.
dog.
Satisfying red.
And,
Like,
yeah.
have you tried?
Like every time
That's
I'm
like that's like a name when someone comes in.
like
Satisfying
a
red.
know
tool
it.
to allow you
Like
to
the
have better
Grim Reaper's
control over
coming,
the
or
audio
like
codecs
that
and
dog,
the sound of your
weird
Android
dog
device.
with the
And if you
cloak.
actually have
always
a good
been-
quality Android
I have no
device,
idea what it is.
Yes, I've had a decent
enjoy that,
quality
don't you?
one where the latency was pretty good,
I think it's
but
okay.
there was
like,
still
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
t-
I definitely
there was
like
a lot of
the Apple, like I
limitations
swear
in terms
I had
of
like really
how,
no cache. Like I saved
you could
a
have
lot
different.
from
So okay,
the generators.
let's put it this way:
And
when you
when I
have
first
a
saw it,
music
and it was
app
700
on
coins.
Android,
Like
you
I'm like
have
a
to
Jew, and
use
I'm like,
everything that's
hell
built
no.
into
And
that.
then
You
I
can't
kept
use
on
a
going
VST
back
that's
around it, and I'm
external,
like, fuck it, I'm just gonna
It's a
get it.
VS key.
or something like
And
that.
Right
and
on.
that was it. And then
It's a VS key.
What's
a month
the reason? One of
later,
the big
not even,
reasons why I
I
prefer
We have
found
a minute
the
left.
links
I
for
don't
it.
know if I can
'Cause,
add
like,
anything else.
Apple is because I found I was
Oh, that's
spending
pretty
more
cool.
money, kind of
Yeah, I don't
hoping
know.
that you'd be able to add
A
custom
little
little
Yeah,
Casper's
that's
VSTs
Bone
and
Dog
stuff like that.
or Peppa Pig.
But
Like,
also
did you
not
know-
have to worry.
It
did
looks
you know that you
great,
can
Danny.
actually
Yeah,
Like
But
there's
yeah,
a
it looks
hardware
really
device.
fantastic.
It's like
You
a
even did,
DAC.
you
It's
did
like
perfect
a
with the
digital
Halo.
analog
is there
setup
not going to be a
in
grid?
Ron's
Super
No
Android.
surprised.
grid? No,
Yeah,
like
I
a
can't.
Unity grid?
Hear.
Like it's a
Is there no
literally it's a
Unity
really
grid?
So many
high-end audio
voices.
device for
Wait,
playing
what'd you
It's
say?
music
good,
in the
Don't
Danny.
forget it
That's
was
highest
here.
awesome.
quality possible,
it's
and it
wicked.
runs Android.
So the closest thing I got
The
for
signature
that was a
Unity grid,
Roland.
right?
Yeah, it looks
What
really
was
nice.
it?
I
It was
say
an,
if
it
we
was
do Faye
basically an
next week,
audio.
then the week after we do Zell.
Sorry.
Okay.
So next week
Yeah.
Faye, and then we do Zell the week after, cause she comes in, a little later. It's cause
Is
it's
there
probably
word?
the time when she wakes up.
Yeah, that door's not
Basically an
True.
audio interface, but for
Mhm.
mobile devices, and pretty good
Yeah, I
quality
wake
even
More
up
to
on
say,
between
Android.
now and
Um,
an hour ago.
But it's really night and day
Yeah.
in terms of like I'm sure there's a lot of stuff you can
Mm.
do with
You
by
just woke up
hacking it and
now.
doing the root stuff, but
She's been
I
here for
find
an
it's
hour,
night and
I
day,
mean,
like
half an
just
hour.
from
I'm
20 minutes.
like I feel like I
to
wasted
sleep.
so much money on
I'm
Android.
surprised
Let's
that my
just put it
internet
that way.
didn't crash.
When I
That's
could
But
have
I
just
am in another
bought
room.
like
I'm in the
a
living room. My
700 or
parents are still not
$600
awake. So I'm
iPad,
like,
you know.
I bought
it's
a lot of
embarrassing every time
Don't get
I'm
me
like,
wrong.
I need to
most
try and
Android
remember what my
games
signature
are
looks
just
like
fine.
now
Android,
without
you
copy
use.
pasting
It
it.
takes
Oh
care of
have
it.
yeah,
have a good time doing
have
it.
fun with that.
But for me, I
Like-
wanted to do
Wait, what
like
happened?
looping. I wanted to do
Oh,
Celeste.
that's way too thick.
vocals like through an audio
Celestica.
interface, but with a
Don't you
mobile
usually
device.
copy and
Yeah.
paste it?
Yeah, but I don't
Like
have my
also
iPad,
stock
so I've
Android
lost the
has some
file
stock
that it's
stuff with
on.
it. Yeah,
It
like
actually
this kind
bent.
of
I
chip
can't.
device.
I'm.
Oh,
That's
can you
so
take it from
like.
another
So
one of the
I've used
pictures that
root
you drew?
just
Oh
tools
no, you
like
crazy
can't.
to
I
hear,
for
but
forgot.
Android
I
or some other
believe like
tools which
wow,
allow me
like
to have
okay,
a lot of
the metal
control
just
over the
There you
bends.
go.
audio in the device.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think there is a way
Okay.
to.
That looks good.
Cross.
They don't know. They
Sounds
don't know how to get their
use
chips
cross
cool enough. Then
apps.
obviously
Zelf
they have a
Use
problem.
audio across
It's
apps.
it's Apple's problem.
But I think
If
you
their
have to
iPads
like
are
learn some of
bending
the
because
code
they're too
base
hot,
of
they
like
they don't have a
Android,
thermal. They have a
Awesome.
thermal issue that
SDK,
you need to
something
deal
Looks
with,
good.
right?
That'll do.
Yeah, it
Well,
looks
It
beautiful.
just
Yeah.
felt like if
I
I
would
did
have never.
that, I would
Can you
Um,
get
likely
all your
break
stuff
it,
back
you know?
from the other? Oh, you will be
yeah.
able to,
With
right?
root,
Once
you
it
can
gets
do a
sent
lot
back to
more
you.
than you normally can.
Yeah. My
Oh,
friend
you
said
know,
he
you know,
wouldn't
Delete
delete any data or anything,
Are you
so
familiar with
yeah.
what happens if you?
Caustic
Do you remember if
cooling?
you when you turn on low power mode? Does it make
Caustic?
it like a little less
No, it's
Yeah.
hot
no.
or no?
It's a great Android
When you
and
with the iPad,
no,
Apple app.
the
It's
low
on
power
Android
mode
as well,
doesn't
but
do that
like
much.
it's really
Like,
good for music
no, not
production,
really,
especially when you're just starting
okay,
out. Like
okay.
I learned so much from that app.
which is annoying.
Anyway, I feel
Mhm.
rude by.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so good. I look away
Mhm.
for 3 minutes, and it's
Yeah.
like sexy as hell.
Like that.
It's only been 3 minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Has it been
It's like a
longer?
10
I
to
don't know.
dry. Yeah.
I don't
He
have
looks
a
interesting.
Too
concept
sexy
of
for
time.
his shirt.
Oh, come on, dude.
We're back.
Can't do it.
Man, that's like. I just felt like I
But
was
he
in
had
a
his
Saw
mic
movie.
off when I rolled up on him in the Twitch world.
Oh yeah, no, that was completely intentional.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
that's
not-
trolling. Yeah, you can tell now.
Yeah.
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 I actually love how there's like a shadow holding up the. Sorry, I'm a.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought it
Yeah.
was beautiful too.
Yeah.
Oh sweet.
What? Look at some of these.
Hey,
Look at that.
what are you streaming on, Danny?
What do you mean?
Well, it's PC right now.
Like,
Apparently.
are you?
right?
Oh, sorry, I thought like you were also streaming on like Twitch or something.
Oh no.
Okay, okay, that's really cool. I see. I thought you would have had to use a web page or something to stream this, but I guess you could just use OBS and some kind of custom
Oh,
key or
God.
something.
Danny does do Twitch game streaming.
Yeah,
Check the
I
events
think
you
he
calendar
uses a
for
also
web
that.
do
browser
that?
for streaming.
I try to do Twitch streaming, but I just don't have the. For me, it's like, how can I be entertaining for like 3-4 hours? And it's like, I don't think I'd be
You
able
just
to do it. And a
learn
lot of
to
people.
talk to the void.
Yeah.
It's
Yep, just-
it's
Yeah, yeah, and I like
well,
that.
for
but
me, it's
there's so much
it's not the
pressure in
bomb.
my brain to like be entertaining and funny, and it's like I know I'm overhyping it in my head, but
Yeah.
It's the
like
it's the chronic. The marijuana helps,
yeah,
man.
it's like a
I'm
deterrent.
telling you. As soon as I
to-
feel like I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta smoke,
That's
and then all of a
Shadow,
sudden
right,
everything's
Casper?
so funny
That
that
adds
it just
some.
everything works.
I like the shadow.
Because everything
Yeah.
just turns funny. So I'm like, yeah.
The Shadow's there too.
I really like the shadow too. I feel
That's
like
just
that could
me,
be
I
like
guess.
a
Sounds very good,
Right.
Casper.
an
Where's
avatar
that
like the
bong now?
shadow.
Now that we talk about it, every time I talk about it, now I gotta find this
Talk
bong
about
now,
what?
man.
Sorry.
Well, I gotta find my bong.
Oh, okay.
So that's
That's
why
cool.
I'm walk. There it is.
I can't smoke anymore. get. It's not even that I get anxious. It's just that I had a really bad experience.
Oh yeah, I've had some
where
bad ones, but I know how to get good weed now in Canada. It's clean here.
yeah,
It's
it led
sick.
me
Clean.
to having depersonalization disorder. It was always kind of there,
Oh,
but then I smoked
maybe
weed,
that's
had a
happening
panic
to me.
attack, and it
Are we
kind
doing
of
Yeah,
for
no,
time here?
I've had some
Zed?
bad times with it too, though. I've had some bad times with it. But
so I
pull
think
this
some
over.
Is he
people.
sleeping? Is he sleeping?
Hmm? Who's
No,
saying?
overall, I've
he's
had
he's
mostly
messaging
good. But
in
yes, there's been some
what's the
bad
name
ones.
Uh,
in Discord.
why do I? All right.
Why did we end up here?
Do we
I think
Because
this
we're
reload?
cool.
he
We're the cool
shut down
kids.
the screen.
Yeah, but someone
And
needed to reload an A-frame.
We've reloaded.
Hmm.
All of us reloaded.
Well, thank you so much, Danny.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was really
was
fun. I'm sorry if I
awesome.
was talking.
Thank you.
Also,
No,
good
don't
morning
worry,
or
dude.
good
She's
night.
used
I
to
don't know
it.
which one is
She's
I
so
always
used to
worry
it.
that
Good,
I'm
man.
like, yeah.
Like
This
when
is
I
what we
come
do
in,
here,
I'm like,
Danny.